So, yeah, in order of preference, it would be painless, painless death.
Are we still on the death? Okay.
Yeah, no, I just want to get this like sorted. We're talking, in order of painless, it's sorry, in order of preference, it's painless death, and then it's death in battle.
For me
Yeah.
or for you?
Well, I mean, for you first.
Well, I mean, like a quick death. It doesn't even like, yeah, it doesn't even have to be painless, just a quick death. I'm talking about dying young, not dying old. Dying old, of course, dying in your sleep after a long, fulfilling life is obviously everybody's, most people's like number
Right,
one.
right, right. Like, so we're
But
talking
sudden death,
sudden non-natural
non,
cause death.
yeah, non-natural call old age death.
Non-natural cause old age death. Wait, hold on.
Like, go do your filial things. How?
Hello.
Uh,
Uh, hold
what happened?
on. Just
Mailed
people.
what to hoo-ha?
So, that was, as you may have heard, somebody mailed my grandfather a calendar, and it's probably because there was no calendar and now there is a calendar, because somebody else sent us a calendar earlier this year. It being the 15th of February of the year of our Lord 2021. Is that how it's done?
What?
Yeah. So basically,
You have two
the
calendars now.
yeah. So now I have two Chinese calendars. The thin
The tearing
paper.
one?
Yeah, the one that you tear, and it's got all of everybody's holidays on it and things like that.
Yeah.
We got given one a little earlier, but then obviously somebody then went and said, "Hey, have another one." But instead of, but because of like it's the MCO and things like that, I think they just mailed it, and they mailed it in like this A2. No, is that A? No, it's in an A3. I want to say A3 envelope, and we were like, "What the hell is this?"
Uh-huh.
And then you just heard my grandmother just open it, and uh, all of that good stuff happened.
Well, I wasn't really paying attention, but okay. Like, it's like I don't know paying attention to your grandma because I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay then. But yeah. So now you have two. Now you've got two.
Now I have two, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Why? It's just calendar.
It's true. It's true. It's true. It's
You
true.
can use it as a prop. Word
No,
words.
because my grandmother will, do the thing
Use it.
where, yeah, she'll actually like use it, and then there'll be like scribblings, and she'll tear the thing, and then my grandfather's gonna abuse it, and all of that good stuff.
So it's fine.
I guess. I guess.
Okay, I really need to get myself a soda stream.
But I thought you had one.
Nope. I had, I mean, when I was Wai gave like loaned me like Wai has this thing where he just like takes it to brings it to my house, and I'm like, okay, I'll use it. And then when I broke up, brought it back to him, and he's like, you can keep it. I'm like, but it's your parents's.
Hmm.
I'm like, but yeah, I know
That's
your parents don't use it, but like, it's not yours to give.
Or is it?
I don't know. Too late now.
So you're holding on to it, is it?
No,
Or
no, no. I gave it back to him. Then I realized I still had the bottle. And I was like, fuck.
oh my god.
But since he doesn't talk to me,
Right. Right. Okay.
here we are.
Yes. No, fair enough. It's okay. What do you mean you don't see the map?
Never mind. All I see are hexagons. Canvas drawing failed for the tiles layer.
Could you press F12 and tell me what the error is?
The arrow would be the one that's highlighted.
It's usually highlighted in red and or pink, depending on how particular you are about color accuracy.
Body class VTT game system dash DND 5E space MU EMU space E space dash body style ID EMU value 0.
Actually, value 0. Okay. Could you just do a hard refresh?
How do I do that?
Just hit F5.
Okay, I finished the yucky cocktail. Ugh, it really smelled like drinking glue. Yeah.
That's really weird. It shouldn't be that bad. Right?
Yeah, I see the whole map.
All right. Fantastic.
There was also a fly flying around in my kitchen, which I do not like. Maybe that's how the drink.
Like introduced a just a
Bad juju.
yeah, just a bad juju. A bad juju to the whole affair and just ruined the taste of it.
Ah, okay. I need to check on the thing later.
You might want to just go back to your ingredients and just double check which one.
Because it's definitely not the gin because I dry heat the gin just now.
And why did you do that?
Because I was like, cause I'd run out of like the gin that I usually like make cocktails with, like which
Right.
is Sipsmith, because it's like like generic. It's not really that generic, but I mean it's just box standard London Dry. I'm like I'll just because all I had was my Roku, my Rock
Right.
Rose, and then my Hendrix, and I'm like these are like nice specialty gins.
So you're just gonna.
No, so I was like, so which one is less specialty? And I was like, Rock Rose is not specialty, right? So I took a sip, was like, oh, for the first time ever, I was like, oh, I see where the rose comes from in the name.
That's terrible.
And then I was like, yeah, so maybe not this one for a cocktail. Because I had lemons, because I wanted to use the lemons, because
Hmm.
I had to cut open a new lemon today, because I thought I had lemon. And then when I tried to use the other lemon that was already in the fridge, the center was brown and it was mushy.
No, that should be thrown out.
Yes. And then I looked at the bottom of the plastic container and there was mold. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not using this one. So that's why
Yeah.
I used a fresh lemon, so then I had to finish using the fresh lemon. If not, it would have been a mojito. Yeah. So then I took a sip of the Hendrix and I was like,
That'll work.
that will work. And I'm like, yeah, definitely. That like, yeah, this is why we drink Hendrix with cucumber.
I still have like an incredible amount of uh I still have an incredible amount of uh pickle juice in my fridge. I have like I have like the I have one bottle of I have one bottle of onion pickle brine.
Ooh,
I have a bottle of chili pickle brine.
ooh.
And I have a diminishing bottle of cucumber pickle brine.
Okay. You should make a pickle martini.
There is no alcohol in this house, in this apartment. Sorry.
By choice? By design.
A little bit of both, I want to say.
You could always marinate your food in pickle
Pickle
juice.
brine? Yeah, it's a thought. But the thing is I don't cook as much. Like I'm on like this accidental caloric restriction because I eat 2 sandwiches in the afternoon and then I have rice and a dish at night and that's all I eat.
Mm, what? How is that caloric deficit? Not a
Uh
deficit or just restriction?
it's technically restriction because if you consider uh I as a sedentary person need as a sedentary male need to eat at my height and BMI.
Hi, Uncle Lim.
At my height and BMI, I need to eat
So
1,700 or 1,800 calories
Oof.
to maintain,
Oof.
right? 2 sandwiches is about 600 calories, give or take, 700 calories, right?
that depends. Sometimes sandwich can put cheese and meat, everything. It could be more than 600, right?
Uh, yeah,
The whole point is to keep it down. The whole point is to keep
yeah,
it
exactly.
low.
You know, so I just have a tuna sandwich, 2 tuna sandwiches, in fact. Which brings us to about 700 calories, and then I'll have rice and one dish at night, and that just like brings me up to like 1,500.
Fair enough. Which reminds me, I need to finish my liverwurst. I need to start eating my liverwurst that is in the fridge.
Like there are days I'll have an excess, like I'll have a slice of the stollen or something. I still have not made a dent in it.
Bro, I just like the other day when I mentioned it, I just cut like 3 thick slices for myself. And I'm like, I need to,
I need to finish this.
yeah.
I don't know. As long for me, for meat, cheese, and vegetable, I'm happy already. Eh,
What, for sandwiches or
anything lah, rice or kway teow or whatever lah.
wait, with cheese?
No lah, I'm not gonna put cheese on kway teow. Not those people on
Ew.
the tweet.
Right?
I don't know. There's a shop in Ampang that she specializes in that cheese kway teow.
Oh my god, ew.
I don't know. I mean, I would try it out of pure curiosity.
No, see, if it was like, if no, if it was like a topping, like a squeaky cheese, I can imagine that for some unknown and strange reason.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like cheese curds. That's what they are. Cheese curds. Cheese curds are amazing. Oh my god.
Cheese curds on char kway teow I would do, but not on soup kway teow. No?
No, I'm like, no,
Too
this,
contentious?
no. Like this, like you can't see the face, but the face is. Why did you have to mention kway teow longkang? Kway teow basah. Oh, lama aku tak makan kway teow basah.
Can't you get like cognac noodles in that size?
Okay, guys, check out this link. This is the specialist shop in char kway teow with cheese.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Oh no.
Trump was impeached twice. Yes.
What's the difference between cheese
And what?
Cheese and?
cheese curd?
That's not cheese, that's fucking nacho sauce.
Ew, that's even worse.
Well, I like
Ew.
my nacho sauce. Don't get me wrong.
But not on kway teow.
No, that's fucking watan ho.
You know, no. You see. When we say cheese, we actually mean at least plastic cottage cheese. Not
No,
nacho
this is
sauce.
nacho sauce. This is nacho sauce on
No.
watan ho.
This is like no. So cheese curds are basically like how I don't know how to explain cheese curds. Cheese curds are squeaky. It's the only way.
I find it very funny. Malaysians get very angry when it comes to food.
No, we are like the ultimate right-wing foodists.
No, I was just talking to this with my British friend. Like we had a phone call the other day, and then
Oh,
like I
no.
was like, No. Because like my friend had to when she was living in the UK and she wanted to sell cupcakes out of her own kitchen. She had to get like the health and safety guys, food health and safety guys, had to come into her house to check that she was kosher and clean and shit to sell food
Yikes.
out of her kitchen, right?
Yikes.
But like in Malaysia, who gives a fuck?
No comment.
But then I was like, but because my friend is close to like he knows Malaysia, and I was like, but I told him like, well, Saj, I guess it's also because that we have a reverence for food, and he's like, absolutely, like you would like Malaysians would never fuck with food. Like we would keep it clean so that we would keep it edible. So like health and safety is not that big of an issue.
No,
think-
but here we are.
I think it's overgeneralization because some people get very creative, like this case. Hey, Tarrant, you will scroll down, you see some of the reply, some of the reaction is very funny.
No, I mean no, but
You saw
Okay,
the
I'm
Naruto
sorry.
one?
I'm sorry. Okay, that's funny.
what is funny? I don't want to just describe it. To
I'm
me.
sorry, that's funny.
No, you have to see, Amelia. Because you describe, you get the joke.
Then no, then it's fine. I can live without the joke.
It is funny. It is funny. I will make Amelia see this.
No,
Give us
you will do no such thing.
give us a moment. Give us a moment. I need to go to the Foundry. I know that she's staring here. I go to look for desktop. I find that
This is so much effort, Tarrant.
it's fine.
That is funny.
Right? It's
That is
really
quite
bad.
funny. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bitcoin Satan.
Okay, so okay, the rest of them aren't as good. Cause they're all
Naruto-
like
First one,
yeah.
the first one is enough already. That's
Yeah, the
awesome.
first one is all like did you see the photo of this? Of this abomination?
It's horrible.
Fine.
No, wait,
Jesus.
I'll do it. I'll drop it.
I'm already on the page. What the fuck is that?
I told you it's nacho
What the
sauce.
fuck is that?
It's
This is
nacho.
the most lazy ass attempt at cheesy. Jesus H Christ. No.
It's nacho sauce. That's all I can say.
It's like
That's why, Amelia, I found that reaction is damn funny. I was laughing actually.
it's the most lazy ass attempt at putting cheese on. Okay, wait. I'm gonna try and find cheese curds for
Yes, please.
Tiara.
But Tarrant, do you think feta cheese will go well with the char kway teow,
No.
or also another bad idea?
No.
No. Look, as I said, char kway teow, I would try it with like a cheese curd or something like that.
Cheese curd, okay.
Or something
Like-
or something hard, like maybe a paneer,
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
right? But I wouldn't try anything like messy. Like I wouldn't try a really melty one with it because that would be problematic.
I don't know. There's a
in
large
the
segment of
quality.
Malaysians seems to have fell in love with cheese, keju lele, cheese lele. I was like, not everything lele good, you know. That's all.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
good. Yeah.
So I'm gonna share this video about how to make cheese curds at home because, like,
Is it labor intensive? Doing the cheese curd at home.
yes, making any sort of cheese
It's
is
pretty labor intensive.
yeah, but this is from Chef Step, so it's like
Pretty legit.
and yeah, and they got the Seattle the guy who does like the the cheese curds of Seattle. Like, okay, so like
Because I made natto, like it took me about 5 days to get my natto ready to eat. So I kind of guess I wonder how long the cheese would take. That's all.
Probably
You
longer
can-
than that.
oh, Tiara left the meeting.
Oh, I think
No
she
lah,
might
this-
have disconnected.
Disconnected lah.
She didn't want to She didn't have to deal with your cheese shenanigans.
And someone make a joke. Oh my god! Luckily they don't discover Yisang. Imagine Malay version Yisang. Yisang tabur Milo dinosaur dengan cheese lele. People like
Well,
why?
isn't Yisang technically halal?
Yeah, but imagine they put cheese and they put Milo and
Yeah, okay, that would be problematic.
Sorry. This is the Beechers one. This is the Beechers one.
Wait, sorry. Okay.
It starts off with him eating it, so it's got the squeak.
Oh, gotta turn that down. Otherwise, that's gonna turn up in the recording.
I'll watch this later lah. I don't want to get hungry too fast.
Oh, it's got the squeak. I love it.
That's terrible. Yeah, so something like that, I think would work as long as it didn't like melt and
Yeah,
just
no-
mess
no.
everything up.
No melting. No melting.
No melting
no.
cheese. Yeah, you
No melting
you do a firm cheese, you know.
Yeah.
By the way, today I tried the Arabic brand, the cheddar cheese. It's actually damn delicious. Now I know why my friend
Which
recommended.
Arabic brand?
Up something ACT. I made it Amit or something.
Does it come in like a green packet,
I think so.
or did it come in like a block, right?
It's like a block. It's like a block.
It came in
cheddar
a
cheese.
Tetra Pak block.
It's actually quite nice. Now I know why my friend like it.
Mm.
Hey,
Because
Tiara.
you might want to
Check-
repost the links. She might not have seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
Check out this link,
is it-
Tiara, for like.
is it
these squeaky
Almarai?
cheese curds.
Hold on now. Let me get the package.
It's
just-
Almarai or something like that. Yeah, check the links in the meeting chat.
Yeah, the last link is for like really squeaky cheese curds. Like he eats it and then you can hear the squeak.
The meeting details are blank.
Oh no,
Oh no.
really? I will post it. I will post it in the WhatsApp.
But one thing, Arab, when it comes to dairy product and some of the bread, it's actually damn good. I quite like Arab stuff.
Yeah, some of their like flat or yeah, it's not flat bread, but like their
Their version of
pitas.
yeah, the pita is awesome.
They're actually very flavorful.
The name of the bread is Laktima.
Lactima. That sounds really familiar.
Damn delicious. I just found out.
Oh,
Quite nice.
Oh, I've seen this. You
Okay,
don't see
look
this
at all
very. You don't see that very. You don't see that brand. Like I've only seen it once. I don't
I've
remember
never
where I
seen
seen it.
this.
I mean, I tried few brands. Today I just tried this one. And now I understand why my friend recommend this
No,
one.
no, I respect that. I respect that. Yeah, they come in those Tetra packs, right?
Yeah.
There's so many different kinds.
Yeah. It's weird.
Oh,
It's
I mean,
weird. Like
Very
there's
it's very creamy, very aromatic.
there's another
How much is
brand
it?
which
About 8 ringgit in NSK.
oh, I don't shop at NSK.
NSK is great.
I know, but it's far. The nearest one is Kota Damansara.
My God, that sounds far.
Katie.
I have- Nature is down the road.
But technically, for both of us, Old Klang Road is within 10 km for us. I'm gonna take that as a no.
Maybe you can make it.
I'm not subjecting my mom to cheese making.
Actually, where they usually do your grocery, guys. My go-to is NSK lah, but even NSK also got to be careful because of the COVID situation right now.
I used to do it at NSK almost exclusively, but nowadays, because I'm taking care of the grandparents and everything, I walk because like that's all the exercise I get twice a week.
You stay near section 17, if I recall
Walk?
correctly.
Correct.
Walk from Happy Mansion to
17 Mall, yes. And then
Fair enough.
I carry about 10 kilos worth of groceries back.
Fair enough.
Do you bicycle or walk these days?
I walk. It's good for you.
Okay.
It's good for you.
I am. I walk almost like 10,000 steps a day now.
No, but that's great. That's fantastic.
That's great.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
my record is last time 2 years ago was about 40K, but my legs after that don't feel anything. It's like, where's my leg? I don't feel it anymore.
Where? How the hell?
Me and my sister went go to Mid Valley look for something So because the app will record all your step so in the end we're
Right.
like 40K. What the fuck? No wonder I don't feel my leg. My sister somewhere wear high heels, so I look at her. She in the end don't care. She give up. She take out a high heel, barefooted.
Mm.
I mean high heel. It looks nice, but I think it's a horrible idea for
What,
fashion,
like
in my
from
opinion.
like ergonomically?
Yeah,
Ergonomically, it's a little disastrous.
yeah. I sometimes sympathize with this woman for her to put up with that. Maybe one day, like after this COVID is over, we should try go to this my favorite Arab joint. The place looks dodgy, but food is damn nice.
Where is this?
Shit, I had to. I think it's a Suraya restaurant. It's all Yemeni food, all Yemen.
Yemeni food.
Where?
Where?
Um, I had to ask my friend again where is it. Sorry, but I went there like 3-4 times. It's damn nice stuff. But
Mm.
unfortunately, inside there all guys on, and they all look like. If they modify a little bit, you feel like, oh my god, what's this place?
Like what? These like you've walked into a Arab smuggling ring or what?
You just put little bit music and AK-47, it looks like it lah.
Oh my god.
And someone outside they play this kind of some kind of mahjong game, the Arab mahjong game. There are tables for it.
Okay.
Then you go inside, they got shisha and all the Arabic coffee, the red tea. Oh, the red tea is awesome. Love it.
Oh wow.
And their flatbread, right, is like 3 times bigger than my face. And that's medium.
Yeah, no, that's pretty legit.
Yeah, roti mulawa. They call it mulawa.
Mm.
It's a Yemeni food. Damn huge. I was like, what the fuck? How to finish this? And I'm a big guy, I love eating. I look at it like, wow, Timo sexy, walao. First time I don't know my friend order Okay, roti
hot
mulawa. I
ding
thought
dong.
it would be like roti canai size Malaysian size.
Yeah, but like you look at it and it's
Huge.
yeah,
The portion is huge.
yeah, but the thing is that with those types of bread, they're as much a napkin as they are a vehicle for curries to enter your face.
This restaurant don't serve napkin. They serve a freaking bath towel as a bread. Huge.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's dual purpose. We just lost
we
Tiara
lost
again.
again. Hey Tim.
I think connection not stable.
It is I, Leclerc.
Oh
It's
my
you.
God. Why?
What? No one here has watched Allo Allo?
It's, actually, not really. I know of LO, but like.
Don't
Anyway,
think
that-
I have. No.
Hello.
We talk about Arabic food. Do you like Arabic food?
It's okay, some of it. Do you guys have you? Oh wait, I'm going to talk about something that Tarrant cannot eat, otherwise he will die.
What?
Kunafa.
What?
It is a baked sweet cheese.
I will still eat it. You know this.
Kunafa. Yeah. It's basically shredded phyllo pastry with cheese and sugar, and then torched.
I mean,
Baked.
I think this is something you can eat once in a while. For my case,
Yeah.
I
Like
will.
once every like 6 months.
It's
I
like-
will
it's like
buy
three
lactase.
hoppers.
I will buy lactate for this.
But one day I can tell you
Wait, are
lah.
you-
At
wait.
least we try it once for experience.
Wait, Tarrant, are you lactose intolerant?
Very
No, not very. I can still tolerate.
extremely.
I can tolerate cheese. It's just milk tends
Dude.
to turn me gaseous.
Let's see what happens every time we have pizza.
I become gaseous, but that's because I eat half a pizza.
Correct.
I don't see the point here. I'm not going to the toilet, with a fucking bomb in my pants.
No, James, I propose like if the
Uh-huh.
COVID is over, we all go and meet in a Arab restaurant and try this place I talk about lah. The
Where is
Yemeni
it?
place. I have to ask my friend again with the exact address because
Okay.
the place outside look dodgy one. Looks like guys
No,
with
but-
smuggling AK-47 this and that. But I go
But
inside,
what
try the food. It's
area is
awesome.
it in?
Yeah. What district is it in?
If I remember correctly, it's near Arab community in Selayang.
Oh wow.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
It's an unripened cheese that's baked in shredded phyllo dough before soaked in simple syrup.
Yes.
Mhm.
It sounds delicious, but
It's
very,
really,
but
really
very, very
rich.
simple lah.
Like basically, it has a very crunch mouthfeel.
Have you had it before?
Like 3 times.
Where?
There in Pavilion, the dining area, there's one Middle Eastern restaurant on top.
What's the name of the
I
restaurant?
think I know which one you're talking about.
I can't remember.
I've seen it in the Pavilion. Oh, where the fuck are you supposed to find shredded phyllo though?
You shred your own freaking phyllo.
No. It's actually not phyllo. It's like a vermicelli like thing. No. No wait, it probably depends because the one that I know of is from is the Turkish style, which is probably different.
Oh no, you can actually buy this separately.
Yeah.
It comes pre-shredded.
Oh man. And then there's actually the Egyptian restaurant in One U can does it.
Which one?
Tuts.
Ew, but Tuts is horrible.
Yes, but this is not as good as the
Acceptable?
Pavilion one, but it's
Acceptable.
okay. Like
Okay.
it's
How
okay.
long has Tuts been around?
2 years?
Yeah.
Huh.
I can't believe they're still around though.
A lot of Muslims go there.
But the food is not very good.
We never gone there for anything but that.
Okay. I mean, fair enough, but but everything else is quite bad.
Apparently, it on TripAdvisor it still has 4 out of 5, 4.5 stars.
What?
Because a lot of people don't know any better.
But I'm not even judging it as like Egyptian food. I'm just judging it as food.
Yes, I agree.
See this way. My friend told me already. You wanna go the best Arab restaurant is the one you go to those very dodgy looking one. Their food damn nice one, but the one what service
No comment.
Hey Tara, hi Audrey.
I think it's called Al Halabi,
Where? The one
the
in
Pavilion one.
Pavilion?
It's either Al Halabi or Al Amar. One of the
Yeah.
two. I think it's Al Halabi. Anyway, it's quite good.
We
also
will.
because Pavilion is quite expensive.
It's also true.
Not as I mean, I would say it's not as much as you might think, but it's not cheap. I mean, it's cheaper than Wild Honey. Goddamn.
What?
There's a restaurant in Pavilion called Wild Honey. That place is so freaking not worth it.
Wild honey. Wild honey. Why
It's
does
a
that sound so
westernish.
familiar?
It's a westernish place.
Oh, Jesus.
It's not.
Oh,
we
I've
already
seen
talked.
it.
Or
I've
a
seen it, I've
fusionish
seen it.
place.
Yeah.
It's really bloody expensive. Like,
It
if I had not
looks
been there-
expensive.
If I had not been there with with other people who were willing to split bill, like go like full Dutch, I would not have gone there.
The food looks so basic.
It's pretty basic.
But it's
Oh my god, what the
aesthetic.
fuck? No, it's no. You see,
No,
To me,
uh,
it looks like no. I'm on.
let
like
me just say, for the same amount of like for way more food and much cheaper, I would have rather gone to Morgan Fields.
I'm sorry. They're asking 40 for. Oh, okay. You know what? That's incredibly expensive.
Yes.
no. Bro, this looks damn basic. I could make
Yes.
more aesthetic food than this. I have made
And
more
you probably should.
What are y'all talking about?
Really
Food.
expensive food.
Oh,
But yeah, Tim, you and me, we should go eat because we can, hi.
so
What?
expensive.
Excuse me. You want to? What would you like to go eat?
I don't know. We can go eat expensive food.
Oh, okay.
It depends. Also,
No
There's
lah.
a.
Had to
I mean,
had to wait until the MCO is over and the COVID-19 is under
You mean wait
control
for
lah.
another 2 months, is it?
What do you mean
like
2
Most
months? I
likely
think
like
more than 2
half
months.
a year.
more like 5 months.
No. MCO, I mean like I suspect it's going to be 2 months lah at least.
Yeah.
I'm
most
sorry,
likely.
they're asking $40 for a burger.
oh Jesus, no. No, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. The food looks super basic. Like,
My
Then the
mom.
burger better be good, 40 ringgit.
Do you know Banyan Tree,
Yes, I do.
the hotel,
Yes.
the boutique hotel?
Yes.
There's a steakhouse in it called Horizon Grill.
I've seen it. I never actually went in.
My mom was there for because basically my dad had a wine dinner 1 story below, so all the wives went to the steakhouse.
No
all the
comment.
wags.
Yeah, exactly. So apparently they ruined 2 sirloins.
How? Define ruined.
Did they well done them?
I asked for medium rare.
And it came out, congratulations.
Came out medium well.
Oh.
Yo, that's
And
just-
it was like, and then they said, oh, maybe you would like to try the ribeye, and it's like $40 more expensive for a ribeye.
no.
And then
That's
she
not
was
how
like,
you upsell, ladies and
after the
gentlemen.
second
That
one
is not
came
how you
out,
upsell.
my mom was like, I'm not going to send this back in case you spit on my third one.
They're asking $40 plus for an open face omelette with lamb moussaka.
Bro, you
Lamb is
come my house, I
expensive,
go
yo.
for you, bro. Bro, you come my house, I go for you.
Yeah, okay. Eat Drink KL, thank you for your review. I don't need to see any.
I would man, you know what I miss? I miss Japanese food.
Shh, do not
Like-
talk about Japanese food right now.
Like good
Why?
Japanese food.
How much you willing to pay for a good Japanese food, team?
Well, I've paid fair amounts before. Like you know the Kura in One World, the hotel attached to one.
Oh, that one ah. Holan Kwai wo. Very expensive oh.
Oh, really?
Not that expensive. Like it's the same. It's under the same administration as Sushi Zanmai, but it's
Wait,
like
Isn't that the
and
joint?
Rakuten.
Isn't that the joint that you keep complaining doesn't have fish because they don't want to get substandard fish?
Correct.
Yeah,
Like they basically do they only bring like they before all this COVID nonsense they would bring in fresh fish 3 days a week, then it was down to 2 days, and now it's like we'll get it if we can get it, otherwise it's going to be longer term storage kind of thing.
which is unfortunate. Which is
Because
very
Japanese
unfortunate.
cuisine very reliant on the freshness of the
No,
fish.
it's
If
very
you-
technical cuisine. No, I completely agree.
Yeah, if your
And-
fish not fresh even by 1 day, it can taste the difference, you know. And your
And like my family has been going there for over a decade, so
Wow.
I mean
Talk
it's
about brand,
like
brand loyalty, right?
no,
Mhm.
but we have like people there.
Wow.
You've got people, man.
You have
Except that-
people.
Except that just before COVID, he went back to Philippines, so we're not sure how he's doing.
How
no.
is the Philippines doing?
Poorly.
That's what I thought.
what
They've
the
been doing
Philippines
poorly for damn
do
long,
poorly or what?
COVID.
Oh, Filipino not in the shithole, just like Indonesia.
Yeah,
Hey
same.
Sarah, are you on the server? You're not on the server.
Huh?
Yes, she is.
Yes, she's here.
Oh, wait, she's not.
On
Oh wait,
Foundry.
what?
That's
She's not
why-
on
No,
Foundry.
she's not on Foundry.
Oh,
Who's Granville?
what's the
Oh,
Granville?
few days ago, Duterte hurriedly signed up with the Sinovac, despite the Sinovac only 50% effectiveness.
There's
for
a
the
lot of
vaccine.
things going on about the effectiveness of things.
Mm.
Don't believe
Espe-
everything you read.
So far, I read about Sinovac. They seem to suggest the effectiveness is not as high as Pfizer or AstraZeneca.
That's
so far.
because Pfizer chose a very, very small and selected sample size.
So it's Sinovac. What?
No, Sinovac, their sample was more general, and it was a broader spectrum one amongst frontliners. So when exposed to higher viral loads, it's 50% effective, but it was also 28% reduced severity. So that's 78%.
So even though
Only
it's-
22% wound up hospitalized.
So even though it may not, give you full protection, it will at least make sure you don't die.
And also the symptoms of it are not as bad as the mRNA ones.
Mm.
The side effects.
The problem of mRNA is too cutting edge. A lot unknown factor
And the
I
whole
mean-
logistical thing about transport.
No, logistics
Logistic-
wise,
no,
they're already mass
logistics is
That's
producing.
only the Pfizer one, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Pfizer.
and the Moderna one.
logistics is one thing, but
But no,
mRNA is so new and so advanced, right? So
Yeah.
cutting edge. We do not know a lot of side effects coming from it. That's the problem.
Well, the thing is, it uses a carrier protein, so which is where some of the allergy concerns comes from. Like there was that one doctor in the US who went into like massive anaphylactic shock and then got hospitalized because
Still
he's
under
still in,
investigation.
he's still in
But
critical
it's-
condition.
oh no, but the one in Florida died,
Oh yeah, the one in Florida died.
Mhm.
But
and he got like a massive blood.
The
like,
CDC are still
trigger.
looking into it. Come out result with investigation results soon.
yeah, but I mean it's
Yeah, I'm not
kind of
because of the vaccine. I'm
known
just
what it
saying that
is.
just to
But I see in Malaysia they're buying Pfizer, they're buying
Astra.
AstraZeneca,
Yeah.
Sinopharm,
Yeah.
Can Biologics, which I know nothing about it. I read up. I know nothing about their stuff. They keep it very harsh. And
Yeah.
the Russia one, the Gamaleya 5,
Oh,
the
fuck the
Gamaleya
Russian one.
Institute Sputnik 5.
Don't believe in the Russian bullshit.
Out of the 5, I feel safest is AstraZeneca. Maybe I'm biased to Western, or maybe I don't know. But I look at it like this. It looks safer in my eyes, lah. But I'm just speaking from a common guy perspective. I know nothing about medical science.
Well,
lah, so-
basically, you're not going to be able to choose. So take whatever you can get.
yeah, I think so because I'm not the halang, I'm not the VIP, so the most probably ambil ini.
Actually, the one thing that should point you towards Sinovac is that all of the Japanese higher ups and all of the rich people, the multi-millionaires in Japan, opted for Sinovac.
But the China
They've
People's
already
Liberation,
gotten their doses.
the People's Liberation Army got Can Biologics, but yet Can Biologics, when I read their stuff, they didn't reveal the effectiveness. They revealed.
You know why? You know why? Because it's a front. It's the Chinese biotechnology, the Chinese government biolab.
Yeah, but I hardly find any info, right? And
Because
questions
it's
were raised.
literally owned, like it's one of those wholly owned kind of things.
Yeah,
It's
so
not even
people-
like a facade.
Some people are asking why Malaysia government want to get this Can Biologics. We know nothing about it. Now some people asking questions now. Why not buy more Pfizer, for example, they say.
Because Pfizer cannot make enough by itself.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone wants the Pfizer because
Yeah.
it's the most advanced one.
I mean,
and also
some of
Pfizer is bribing a lot of people to buy it.
Well, I mean, yes, there's always.
I
profit
also
to
want
be made.
Pfizer, but I don't think I'll get it. So
It's
honestly,
just
like
interesting, like the way its method works. The
it,
whole.
honestly, it really doesn't matter which one you get.
as long as it works,
You're so long as we can get 70 to 80% of the entire population vaccinated.
correct.
Yeah.
The Moderna
With-
one, Moderna is too expensive, so Malaysia government declined. It's about $37 per pop, and that is a
Yikes.
retail price.
Except for the fact that we're actually paying almost that price for the Pfizer one because we got in late. So
I thought Pfizer were paying $19.50 each per pop per dose.
No, it came out after that we're actually paying closer to 30 something
Good job.
Okay.
Good job.
because of how late we got into the trial.
Because Sinopharm, the Sinovac is $13 and $13.50 per shot.
Yeah.
AstraZeneca is less than $4 per shot. It's very
Well, that's
cheap.
because the Astra and the Sino ones are not mRNA vaccines.
They're deactivated,
They're
right?
More, yeah. They're I'm not sure if they're deactivated or Attenuate,
Sinovac, Sinovac is deactivated one. The
deactivated.
Sarah, can you log in
AstraZeneca
from
is
Foundry?
different.
Can
I
you,
can't
It's like
remember.
the small fragment one, right?
Yeah.
Astra.
Mm.
They chopped up the bits.
Okay, guys, I got a serious question.
uh-oh.
Spring mattress or foam mattress?
Spring for me.
Spring for very
Actually,
long
what's
term,
the
foam
premium
if you know
price?
you'll change it.
What kind of foam?
Memory, right?
I have no idea.
Do you like
yeah.
mattresses that conform to your body?
I've never slept on a foam mattress. That's why I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Try lor. Buy one, try lor.
But then
What if I don't like it?
foam, I think it's harder
I'm
to
sure they
clean.
got the return period ma. Try within 1 week, don't like, return back ah.
Oh, why don't you buy the coconut fiber one? Apparently, it's quite good.
The cheap kind of foam tends to like form a dent. Like if you are heavy, then it will sink.
And also, like, if you are lying on your stomach and like looking at your phone with your elbows on the mattress, it'll form a divot, like sometimes permanently.
Yeah, so springs for me, to be completely honest.
I mean, they're old school and stuff, but
Yeah,
and they're very
They were.
heavy. Foam is lighter.
Much
foam
lighter.
is lighter, really? I thought it was heavier.
It depends on what type of foam.
If you're going for the really high density memory foam, then it's very
It's
heavy.
going to be very heavy. Yeah.
By the way, Tim, where do you get the info that we're paying 30 plus US dollar for Pfizer shot lah?
Hold on. My father told me on.
Oh, because
You-
I checked from KMM, they say $19.50.
KMM doesn't want you to know they got swindled.
So they're just gonna take the L and just tell you that they got in.
What are you going to do? Decline it now? Now that everyone is already like in the program?
Okay.
Yeah, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't, and it's
very interesting. But to me lah, when we getting the Russian and Kensano biologics, I really confused. We are getting 5 types of vaccine,
Yeah.
Because
most places are getting more than one type.
Yeah, a lot of them are getting multiples. It's the fact that supply is limited, so you've just got to.
I mean, like Singapore, they're getting only Pfizer, Zeneca, and Sinovac. That's it.
They also got in really early on those
Correct.
trials, though.
And also Singapore is much smaller than us.
Yes.
And Singapore has already vaccinated almost 80% of its frontliners. And it's starting on the seniors.
Actually, the fastest one in the world now is Israel. They already vaccinated close to 20% of its population.
And actually, their over 60s is closer to 90%.
Wait, does the Israel 20% population include the Palestinians that they are pushing out of the country or what?
No, they're talking about actual Israelis.
Yeah.
The Jew Israelis, the Palestinian.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
The Palestinians was struggling to find, but most probably they will sign up the Chinese vaccines. The Israeli are buying Pfizer and Moderna.
Okay.
Also, they
guys,
are relatively small.
9:15.
Yeah. Anyway, I was about to say, now that we've caught up on recent events, do we want to have a short recap before we move along?
Thank you, Tim.
Adri is not here.
What for?
Don't worry, I'm logging back in. I actually closed the window.
No, why do you thank me?
Kiara is not here yet.
You're gonna do the recap.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what to tell you. The screen says I am here.
Okay, could you type something into chat? There we
that's Vlad.
That's Vlad. I will silence Vlad.
Chris cannot read property tokens of no.
She doesn't own her token.
She does. She most definitely. Could you try refreshing?
I've already done that.
That's really strange.
Because I don't see her. Oh, we just lost someone.
That would have been Amelia, yeah. That's very strange.
Okay, while waiting, I'm gonna take a blood pressure read.
Roll your R's. Tiara, are you reconnecting?
What do you mean?
Hold on. Can you select
Sorry.
Yeah, you might want to mute yourself. Could you can you open up your character sheet?
It feels a bit laggy.
It is not me. And
I
there
opened the
are
character sheet.
can you roll a skill from it? There is only one light source in this entire thing, and all of your rendering is server side.
But you are streaming.
I'm only streaming in 720, and we did this perfectly last week.
I see the dice, but the roll didn't appear.
I didn't see the dice at all.
I saw the dice. Did
Yeah.
anyone else see the dice?
Sorry, I wasn't.
I didn't see anything.
There's the dice again. 19 and a 3.
I don't see it.
That's very strange.
That is incredibly strange. Okay, let's see. If I pull everybody to the Sword Coast map.
Oh, I also cannot see the map. The screen is grey.
Did you disconnect her from her token or something?
No, because everybody owns everybody can see through the party symbol.
The party token.
Yeah, Tiara.
Maybe you should just restart the server program.
No, it's not that.
You sure?
Yeah, it's not that.
Okay.
He refuses.
Because
Yes, I know.
it would be quite terrible. Could you that's really strange. Tiara, could you press F12 and tell me if there's an error?
I have pressed F12. And
Be right back. I'm getting a drink.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, say again, Tiara?
I have pressed it. I don't know what to read. I don't know how to read what's in front of me.
Okay, so at the top they'll say elements, console, sources, network. Can you go to console?
Console. Oh.
Well, it says uncaught type error, cannot read property controls of Foundry.
Okay, that's
Very strange.
very strange. Could you screen cap that and send that to me?
This has literally never happened before.
I know, it's really strange, and I haven't updated Foundry. I haven't updated Foundry either. So
What's wrong with? Yeah, sorry.
I haven't updated Foundry either, and it's really strange that it's happened that way, because I don't see any other errors on my end, even though a lot of it is client side. But anything that's coming through, I don't see. You know, because like let's say I pull up Frog's character sheet, and I run it on my end, I can see it. I can see it outputting, and I say I make a strength check. You guys can see that, right?
I mean, it's question mark, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Why did you roll a d4?
I'm trying to see whether it works for me.
Yeah, and I can
I'm quite
see
sure
it's only Tiara's connection, which
Yeah.
is really strange, and I'm so sorry that this is happening.
this is a new error.
It's very new.
What do they call it? A novel error.
Novel error, yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
He went to get a drink while we looked
Oh,
at
sorry.
this
Yeah,
technical debacle.
Tim, did you
No,
buy the
team,
pack?
I'm going to tackle a monster, then I come back.
No, because shipping got even more expensive.
Oh, really? What about the Malaysian seller?
Tak sama.
Oh, not the same one.
It's not the same kit or what?
Yeah, it's the same manufacturer, but actually when I look closer, it's tak sama. Label.
Wait, you were trying to get the pan? No.
No.
What was
No.
that? What were you trying to get?
The prototype Tiger.
Ah,
The
Proto
36
Tiger.
the 3601.
Right,
Oh,
but
yeah,
Can
yes, Adri?
so now we have a laser printer.
How the hell did you fix it? It looked beat up as hell the last time.
Just clean up and change the drum and then service a bit lah. Then okay already.
Oh, not bad. Nice.
Yeah, but these groups like to throw away things that can be fixed. So
Oh, beli nothing ah.
yeah.
I was about to offer you the printer, but never mind.
It's okay.
No,
Tiara,
I
how are
want
you
to
doing?
so
Well, I have logged out and I'm trying to log back in again.
Okay, all right. Sword Coast map should not be a huge load in, so it should be pretty quick to load back in. What browser are you using?
Google Chrome.
Worst come to worst, if you have Edge, you might want to try Edge. As much as
Yeah,
I,
Microsoft Edge.
much
Microsoft
as I
Edge surprisingly
hate- as
very
much as I
stable with your
hate
Foundry.
to suggest it.
why? I'm
Does it
throwing
load faster or anything? Because like I've tried it, like and it does not seem to be loading. Also,
Oh, okay. Because for my case, the Edge are loading very nicely, very fast for Foundry.
I think
Same.
it's because Edge is very low fat and Chrome, and therefore the process isn't as bloated.
But like, I mean, I don't know what to do under these circumstances.
Oh yeah. Does anybody know how if I want to upgrade my laptop's SSD, right?
Uh-huh.
How do I like clone my hard drive?
You would
need another
ideally,
computer to do it.
No, not necessarily.
No, it depends
You
on.
could-
No, because
could- Let me speak
no.
first. So what you would do is ideally is you get a SATA to USB cable,
Okay.
then connect the drive to your computer, and then use a cloning utility like Macrium Reflect or something.
So then, okay, wait. Sebab aku pakai laptop, my OS is all like built into the.
Yeah.
I don't know whether the OS is. I think the OS should be in the installer or the recovery files should be in the SSD already, right?
That shouldn't matter.
Well,
If you're actually cloning the drive,
Yeah,
then you can just clone the entire thing.
it should be copied over, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Should be.
No, it
Wait,
also
Adri,
depends
what
on
brand
your.
or SSD you getting? What brand?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, it also depends on are you getting an NVMe or are you getting a?
Because
I have to get
no.
I have to get an NVMe.
Oh, I see.
So
because when
That's
I
more
do mine,
difficult.
right,
Yeah,
my
that's
one's
what I mean.
crucial. My one's crucial, right? They give you the cable and the specific instructions, right, to transfer from normal hard drive to SSD. It's very seamless, very fast one. So it depends on what brand you're getting also.
No, my SSD is too small. It's only like 256, 250. So I want like something larger.
No, that's
How
completely.
much are SSD nowadays?
They're not cheap. They've gone up in price.
220.
It's mostly because of the earthquake damage at that
Oh
fab.
yes, they are expensive now.
I think it's one of Micron's Fab 12 or something.
What's a good brand?
I recommend Crucial.
Crucial is good. Decent
Crucial,
price.
Kingston.
Kingston's not
no.
bad, but they're slow. Kingstons are slow, but they're
if you want
relatively
something
reliable.
that is relatively cheap but also very reliable, it's been tested. A Data.
Our data not bad. The one with the bird, right?
Uh,
That one not bad.
It's the Hummingbird,
But-
isn't it?
yeah, Hummingbird.
But if you're willing to throw money, Samsung.
Oh, fuck off.
No, I'm not paying the Samsung tax. No.
Oh, why so everyone so angry one? Sorry lah.
No, because
No, they're just too expensive. End of story.
Let's see. Wow, so expensive one Crucial.
Then Malaysia brand, I think Patriot. I also heard good things about it.
Patriot is very on and off, man.
But I heard good things so far lah. My friend not complaining lah. My friend is the one doing all the doing the network servers and this and that. He told me horror stories and good stories. So yeah.
Wow. Okay, let's look at the prices. Kingston.
Use Kingston as a benchmark. There you can see other brand compare.
Kingston 1 TV is $500.
Yeah.
What size you getting? What size you wanna get? 512?
As large as possible. Okay lah, it's all about $500 lah for 1 terabyte.
A Data, the SX. You want the 8200 Pro for data? It's 554.
What's
1 terabyte.
8200?
That's the model number. SX8200. It's 554 for 1 TB, but it's been tested and the reliability is actually like, it's not like Intel level, but it's faster than Intel.
I thought Intel SSD already considered old already, not really that good.
Oh,
Intel's reliability is still number one.
Sorry,
200,
Tiara,
1 GB is $700.
any luck?
No, I'm on edge. And I'm waiting for things to respond.
Okay.
Oh, 568. So expensive lah. Maybe I should wait lah. Okay lah, don't want to buy. So expensive.
You're getting 1 gig, is it?
1
I would
TB.
like 1 TB. I would like
Wait, 1 gig bola. Sorry. Sorry.
That's a big one.
Okay lah. Now Google said top 3 SSD you can buy now. Samsung, WD, Adata.
WD, don't buy green.
WD black
Yeah,
specifically.
yeah. And black is the
S-
expensive one.
SK Hynix Gold. I've never seen this brand, so I can't comment.
It's very
that-
old brand, man.
No, SK Hynix is an OEM. It makes things for other companies.
Another
Like they
Samsung.
own the fabs.
Team Group T-Force. What the hell? Patriot Viper and Sebron Rocket Q. Now these are all the brands, the best brands so far I can get.
Like, okay, if you're looking at Western Digital, right? 1 terabyte Western Digital black, right? Is already 738. So you might as it's too bloody expensive compared to data.
Oh yeah. Do you guys watch Gotham as well?
No. I don't
Wow.
watch any of those crappy CW shows.
It's not bad, my Gotham.
Yeah, do you watch Pennyworth as well? Because they have to explain every fucking bit of backstory and have no mystery left in the world.
But it's so cool. Alfred is like so cool.
But team, that's TV for you, ma. Anything can make money, they will do one.
God, and I just want to punch everyone in the face.
In what, Gotham? In Gotham?
I mean,
God.
Gotham is not the worst, but like basically all of Arrow, all of Flash, and basically almost everything can go die in a fire.
Oh, I cannot stand Arrow. I watched like a few seasons. Then I'm like, okay,
To
never mind.
me, the
That
best,
was a
to me,
waste
the
of.
best superhero in TV so far is still The Boys, lah.
I mean, that's because it's not attached to an established franchise.
Yeah, they can do whatever the hell they want.
And also
That's why That's why I love it. It's so
the
awesome.
Watchmen miniseries was pretty good.
Is that was in the wake of it, right? It's like a continuation kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not bad, lah. The Watchmen. But some of my friends don't like it because it's too WOKE.
Because they're fucking idiots.
I no comment lah. I don't know. I just enjoy the show. Okay lah.
Did they call you an SJW for enjoying it?
Or they do think I'm a little bit of a woke also because I was like, okay, sure.
I mean, if you like the boys, then you'll like Doom Patrol.
Yeah, exactly.
Doom Patrol is nice. Yes.
Doom Patrol is good.
Don't think I've seen that one yet.
Oh, it has. Okay. It has Brendan Fraser as a robot, and it is
You're in for a
amazing.
treat.
What's the
Wait. You're telling me that Brendan Fraser's Robot Man?
Yes.
Yes.
How have you not watched Doom Patrol?
I
Some
don't
people
watch.
don't know, man.
I don't watch television.
I mean, for example, team, how many of you guys here actually watched one of the best sci-fi so far, The Expanse? How many of you here watched?
I have.
I watched the first season.
Yeah.
But then I'm waiting for it to finish. Then I'm going to watch all the rest at once.
Bro, the books are not even finished yet.
No, but they're ending the series after
Wait,
this
what
coming
season?
season.
Huh?
6, isn't it?
5.
5.
No,
5
now
seasons.
it's season 5. They're not going to end it at 5, are they? They're crazy.
They're gonna end it at 5 because the Amazon reasoning is because number 1, book not finished, and number 2, it goes beyond the scope of the normal story already.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Sixth and final season.
Oh, 6 ah.
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
You guys heard about the latest complaint about Cobra Kai being all white main cast?
I don't really care.
Stupid one lah. As long as tell good story, who cares about who all white or all girl or whatever? Who cares?
I mean, they also complained that Jackie Chan was Chinese but teaching karate in the movie with that terrible person's son, who is also a terrible person.
I mean, I also got
the
same friends who complain about Watchmen, also complain about Mandalorian. They why all so many women one blah 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 blah. I said, okay.
Okay, that.
Why are these people still your
Yes,
friend?
exactly. I was about to
I'm
ask.
sorry.
Why
What
do
do you
you
mean
talk
so
to
many
these
women?
people?
What?
Because these are my like old friends from college days, and some of them are right wing conservative type. So
Sorry, are they incels? I'm sorry.
they have some of them happily married lah, but they have their own opinion. I respect
Are
them.
their
lah, so
wives
I'll keep
allowed to
quiet.
speak when they're around?
Sorry.
Are their wives allowed to speak when they're around?
I
Are they
don't know.
even
I don't really pick. I don't really pick.
Yeah,
too
I'm
deep into
sorry,
their married life. Not my business.
Yeah, I understand that, but like
I don't know.
some of
Maybe
these people need.
we can overgeneralize, but I don't think that horrible. It's just that their opinion can be quite different. That's all. I mean, they were laughing when see Ghostbusters flop because it's like, aha, screw you guys, try to make all women. Now see what happened. Okay,
But Ocean's 8 succeeded.
It's that okay. The way I look at it is that if certain shows that has had a history, for example, Cobra Kai is a spin-off from Karate Kid, right?
Yeah.
It was way white back then.
Yeah.
Then we shouldn't be changing anything, you know. But if you want to put something new, then I don't care, you want to cast, whatever.
Yeah. For me, as long the story is good, characters compelling, that's all I care. Or what gender, whatever, I don't care.
I mean, if you want to complain, then we should make Jesus Arabic in movies.
No, but you see, Jesus was white.
He was not white.
No,
you see, Jesus was a wasp because he's because he's like us and we're like Jesus and we're the country of Jesus. Fuck.
I mean, for
I was
example,
also about to say supply side Jesus believes in
one of my favorite superhero is considered the most right wing conservative Punisher. I think it's awesome series, but
he's not even right wing conservative.
He's not right wing.
But
Punisher is not right wing.
Punisher is so not right.
No, a lot of people like it because
he's left wing anarchist.
Yeah.
A lot of people like it because he likes to use guns to solve a problem, which a lot of right conservative believes, ma.
Yeah.
And
the stupid thing is that a lot of the cops also use his imagery.
Which is really, really problematic because that's
Okay,
hijacking.
G. I saw a G from there.
Yay!
Semua orang sila berikan tepukan gemuruh kepada Tiara.
It did not post the chat though.
No. Ken. I saw her chatting already.
Yeah, no, she's chatting. It's
the role didn't post.
The role didn't post the chat, so I'm gonna have to roll. I'm gonna have to roll for her again. So, but it's fine. It's fine. We're back on track, ladies and gentlemen. Let's super quick recap. God.
We were in the forest. A tree woman told us to go and kill some dudes, so we went and killed some dudes. And the dudes set this part of the forest on fire. We put out the fire. She said, "Thank you. We've had a rest, and now we're going somewhere else."
Correct.
We are going
basically, we tried to put out the fire because we got nightmares on Australia bushfires. So no fire in the forest.
No.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, well done, Frog.
Huh?
It only took like 30 seconds to post.
I'm only seeing the dice on the screen now.
Oh no.
That means delay response.
Okay, it's fine. All right. With that, we will continue. So you head north out of the forest, and it's a little bit on the drier side, as you might imagine.
Because you're close to the Anarok.
Yes, you're close to the Anarok. But having said that, apart from that party of Tanarooks that you defeated last session,
Jesus,
it's relatively quiet. Your journey, although off-road, through the southern portions. Oh my god! Through the southern portion of the
Fallen Land
Fallen Lands is
towards Spellguard.
is relatively quiet. There's not much that it comes along your way. In the distance to your southwest, you want to say, you did notice a pack of hobgoblins in the distance, eyeing you beadily, but they themselves turned back south.
Hobgoblins are beady in general.
Yes, I know they are, but I'm just saying that you did
extra
notice extra.
So you mean stereotypically?
Eyeing
it,
Look
they're
at this hobgoblin-y.
Hobgoblin-esque. In their hobgoblin-esque
Stare.
manner, but they don't engage you.
Why? They don't want to be friends?
I'm sorry, I'm
I
gonna
guess
let the
not.
party feel this one.
They only wanna be friends with hobgoblins.
Okay.
It's okay, IL. I mean, it's alright that not everyone wants to be friends. So long as they don't want to be enemies.
Really?
Sometimes vinegar cannot mix with oil and cannot mix with water. That's the way it is.
But
Oh, I
okay.
can't mix with oil.
Can't mix with water?
Man,
I'm gonna let the
Anyway.
party continue fielding this one.
that's interesting. Not
I just give the look at Al. I just nod my head slowly and solemnly as if I know everything. I walk off.
That's a very monk thing.
It is a very monk thing, but no.
He
And-
basically just said like a koan and then walked away.
Oh dear. Okay. Anything else? Any other revelations about miscible liquids? And
Oh, I had a revelation.
oh no.
If I hit my gun enough, maybe it'll start hitting things.
Yeah, it's true. Are you, by the way, given that it's going to take like the better part of a day, to get to the region of Spellguard, and whether you guys want to enter it or not, are you rebuilding your Eldritch Cannon?
To do what?
I'm just asking.
The force
I remember
ballista is still the
distinctly
best.
you were complaining a lack of flamethrower actually makes
No,
you pissed
remember,
off.
we fixed it.
No, the force ballista is still the most multi-purpose friendly.
True.
Until you give me my next level up.
Then you get two of them, and it's disgusting.
Thank you.
I thought you wanted to make him a flat top.
He's
already
already
has
made
the
it a
flat
flat top. He took a hammer to it.
Okay, fine then.
And then it took me the entirety of last session to calibrate the damn thing.
What about canister shots? Do you need canister shots for your cannon?
I wish I had that.
Well, that's what the flamethrower is for.
you
Excuse
have
me, they're not
flamethrower?
interchangeable. Anyway, shall we keep moving?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Before long, you encounter a rather large hill. A rather large hill that stands on it stands what appears to be a ruined, or at least partially ruined,
Thor.
fort,
Oh,
of which a tower can still be seen.
I see.
A tower can still be seen. This is probably what the Dryad was alluding to.
What did Brad say again?
When you get to Spellguard, say hello to the monk.
Oh, hi, monk. Hello, Limus.
Oh, hi, man.
Yes.
I don't think she means this monk.
Oh,
Yes.
Hello.
But yes, you are still a fair bit away from it. There are vast piles.
we just shout
Yeah,
at
you guys
the
get up to it and you just start
general
yelling
direction.
at the monk.
I
Is
approach.
Wait,
I
is Audrey back?
I don't think so.
Wasn't he
I
just
appro-
taking his BP?
Yeah, he
I-
came
Oh,
back.
he's back. He's back.
Oh, okay. No, because he was being so quiet.
I approach the monk and say, the dryad sends her regards to you.
There's a monk.
Is there a monk?
We haven't seen the monk yet, right?
Is the monk just talking to himself?
I think I think so.
I can project my voice, remember?
Oh,
Okay, thanks for announcing our arrival to everything that's around.
But
Only
yes,
to the one specific person I got the ability.
as I said, it's a pretty large hill that you can see before you. There's a fair amount of what appears to be uh, fortifications that are in various states of repair and disrepair. In the center, at almost to the peak of this hill, well, it's more like a series of peaks, but there is a tower, and you can also see the ruins of another tower next to it. And on one of the hillsides, there is what appears to be a building.
Is the building occupied?
Well, you're a little far away. You would have to go into the. You'd have to get like actually into the fort to see if there's any signs of life. You're still a fair bit of ways from it. I'm just asking what the party would like to do.
should we try and be? Oh, sorry, go on.
Can I fly up and fly from far away and spy with my little eye?
Of course.
Of course you can.
Of course you can. It's a perfectly valid way to do so. As you get closer, you notice a couple of things about this building. It is rather interesting in that it's hold on, where is the description for this?
It looks like a massive Johnson. What's that look like? Sir, it looks like a giant pair of. Sorry. Terrible.
Really?
Austin Powers joke.
That really
I
doesn't
love
sound-
that bit. That bit was so good. Anyway, it looks like a bit hodgepodgey, you know. It looks like it's built from the ruins of some of the forts and of extra materials brought in from the surroundings. There also appears to be a courtyard, and you think those are apple trees.
Do we see any living things?
With,
Like apple tree?
well, IL does note that there does appear to be somebody tending to those apple trees. You're quite a fair distance away, but there appears to be somebody tending to those apple trees. And as you get a bit closer as well, you notice that there are a couple of other camps that are near and scattered around the place.
How is the mood of the place? Is it grim?
The cat sounds.
I know the cat sounds.
It's hilarious.
It's pretty bad.
It's not bad. Shut up.
Sorry, what were you saying, Uncle Lim?
How? What's the mood of the place? Is it very grim, very quiet, or cheerful, or what?
Well, IL notices that it's a bit far to get the vibe of the place, but it doesn't look hostile, so to speak.
Okay, I try to perceive more and see.
You're on the ground.
He uses his third eye, obviously.
Can I use
Honestly,
my
you would
perception?
actually have to get really close. You would have to get much closer because you know you don't quite have the height and things like that. You would actually have to enter Spellguard to.
Can't he astrally project?
Can I use
Unfortunately,
my
not like that.
perception?
Yes, because you have gone ahead and you've gone closer, you can try as well.
What do you
what are
see,
you looking
Khan?
for?
If they're friendly, or if they're like war torn, or if they're scared, or if they're angry.
The camps you're not quite sure of because they're even further away from the monastery-looking thing than than you are. But from the monastery, I mean, and it's getting a bit late. You know, we're getting close to 6 p.m. here, and but the monastery doesn't appear to have any guards out whoever you see tending to the apple trees in the courtyard, they appear to be going about their business in a relaxed fashion.
Is he wearing threadbare clothes?
Yeah, definitely a cassock.
A cassock.
He's a monk, guys. I mean, I fly low and come back. I don't scream it off the top of my lungs. Come back, it's like, hi. Yeah, so there's a guy in a cassock tending trees and apples.
Okay, let's make our way there.
And there's a camp further away. Do you want me to go
Okay.
look at the camp?
Yeah, let's just move as a group.
Okay.
So, as you get closer to Spellguard, the full extent of the place really does come into like what's the word for it? You do really get to behold the true scale of the place,
Is it splendorous?
Well, it's a completely ruined fort, or at least you think it was a fort, but it's kind of large for a fort. For just a basic keep, because like you can see one of the wall sections that's been restored, almost, you want to say, because some of that brickwork definitely looks recent. It's almost 300 feet long, and one side of this, you're thinking, must be at least 1,000 feet, of which only 300 something feet is actually restored, and this is just one wall segment alone. So this must have been quite a large settlement, almost, you want to say. But as you get closer, you do see, as the sun starts to slowly dwindle, that there appear to be people on those settlements as well, on the ramparts as well. But they don't seem
that's
to
good.
be doing anything. They appear to be almost building or finishing building.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're building against what actually? Why they in hurry to build up defense?
They're not hurrying at all. It almost looks as if they're trying to rebuild this place.
Are they just restoring the city?
Sorry, Chakul.
It certainly sounds like it. But anyway, so because you're approaching from the south, you get a better look at the tower. It's a very slender tower. It reaches up a good 100 something, 200 something feet. It's quite tall. And then there's also a broken tower to its west. But then further west of that, which is where you're headed, is yeah, as I said, it appears to be a kind of monastery, it's really strange, because it's got this pastiche kind of look, where it's got stone from the fortifications, obviously, but there's woodwork, there's stonework, so it's a little
hodgepodge.
it's a little confused. You know what I mean?
This is a bit strange.
It is.
They don't seem unfriendly.
A little confused, yeah. But there doesn't seem to be any guards,
I guess we should go and say hello to the monk, unless anyone has an objection to that. I mean,
No.
I don't think that the dryad would have wanted us to simply just die.
I don't know. Are dryads usually friendly?
It depends on who you're talking about, my dear.
Okay. Yeah, but we helped the dryad, so the dryad should be nice to us, right? So let's go say hi to the monk.
Hopefully.
But it's a monastery, so there should be more than one monk, right? Other than our monk.
It depends on, how
I'm-
well staffed it is, I guess.
I guess we have to say hi to everyone.
Yay! More friends!
Yeah.
Anyway, so as you come through the arch of the monastery, another a male human in a cassock comes up to greet you.
Hi.
Hello, my name
Hello.
is Brother Alendi. I am the current, at least, master of the Monastery of the Precipice, and I welcome you kindly.
I greet him as a fellow monk. I say greetings to see another monk. Hello.
It is good to see another man of the cloth. Welcome, brother. Regardless, come. You must have traveled far and wide, and you must be a bit parched.
Then I use my key power to transmit on my thoughts to him. The dread says hi.
There is a wave of mild paleness that washes over his face.
What?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Oh, I just saying, but vinegar is better than oil. That's all. I walk off.
I'm confused.
I don't know what that
Apparently, the dryad isn't good news to the monk. I don't know.
Oh, in metagaming.
No. I'm just. This is from what I heard.
So yeah,
No.
that's like you see his face flash a little white, but then he like regains his composure. But yes, come in, please. It is starting to get cold out, and it would be uncomfortable outside.
Is it actually cold out?
It is actually getting a little chilly.
Okay.
I believe the average for today is. Yeah, your average is about 10 degrees, so it's gonna get a little nippy.
Fahrenheit.
Celsius.
But you see, what is Celsius in D&D?
Anyway. Anyway, so he brings you in.
Fahrenheit sounds like a god.
He brings you
The god of weight
into
and
a-
measures.
That's terrible. That is the wrong way to measure. Anyway, he brings you into the common room, which is literally just at the
A room.
just within the arch, and it's actually quite large. You want to say that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's almost 50 feet deep and by about 70 feet across. It's quite a large room. It's got tables and things like that. He directs your party because there's 5 of you, obviously. He directs you over to one of the long tables and beckons you to sit.
Is there anyone else around?
Yes, there appears to be a couple of travelers, or maybe other maybe a trader, you think? And there's 2 more people in cassocks who appear to be tending to their duties as well.
Yes.
What are you guys gonna do?
We accept the monk's invitation to
Okay.
drink.
So
We shall chat.
the paladin is going to the table. How about everybody else?
I take out my own tankard.
I take out my own herbs and show it to the monk. I want to share this.
Oh,
Offering weed to people.
no, I think we have plenty of that. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
Before
if you-
long, he comes out with a small, what is is the word for it?
Keg?
No.
Roast?
Tray,
Uh,
mug,
Cheese.
bio.
a small dragon.
A small decanter of amber liquid.
Can I use Arcana to figure out what it is?
No. That would just be straight intelligence.
Oh. Can I make an intelligence check?
Of course.
It's just intelligence, right?
Yeah,
Not a skill.
I'm not asking for anything else. Just straight intelligence.
Okay.
Because this game loves to decided to go and shed all of its actually useful
Apparently, I
skills.
have no idea what this is.
Yeah, you have never seen this before.
God damn it! I
However,
have freaking +10 intelligence.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
you've never seen this before. For
Let me
substrate.
let me try and see.
No. But the monk, on the other hand, because of his I don't know,
Herbalism.
no, not
Past-
herbalism, but
Past affections.
yeah, his he has prior experience with the monastery industries. That appears to be a decanter of whiskey, and judging by the smell, that as he places it down on the table and brings out a couple of stone mugs, it's actually pretty good.
Yay!
Ayel, have you drank before?
I
It's
always
me all the time.
yeah,
Oh, right. Me, yes.
and ale. Like the last place didn't have meat, so I had ale.
Yes, sorry, I forgot about that.
Anyway, so he brings out. There's also some fruit, and there's also some fruit. What
Is it
appears
just
to...
apples?
No, it is not. In fact, just apple. It appears to be maybe some berries and half a loaf of bread.
Wow.
And
Yes.
then and then having offered you refreshments, he then sits down with you.
Oh.
And it beckons for everybody to to tuck in.
I have
Everybody to what?
To tuck in, to start eating.
what berries are they?
Would it be a nature check? What's this? Oh. I didn't. I know.
Somebody actually roll nature.
Ayel did.
They appear to be a mix of blue and black berries.
Yummy.
It's probably a raspberry in there as well. It's just mixed berries.
Interesting.
Mixed berries. Yeah. Now, may I inquire what brings you to Spellguard?
From mixed blood.
Sorry?
Oh, we're looking for bat.
A bat.
A big bat.
Big bat.
I
Not
see.
wood.
Not the kind that you play games with.
I take it this bat is somewhat dangerous.
It came from. It flew away from after defiling a temple.
That is grave indeed.
Was it in Scornabell?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And
Scornabell, I have not heard of that name in quite a long time.
and we
Hey,
saw
what's
it.
the monk's name again? Sorry, OOC.
Huh?
What's the monk?
Atlantis?
Alendi.
Alandi.
Yeah.
So, Alandi, I noticed that you had a certain reaction where you mentioned the dryad earlier.
Hold on. Paladin, the OOC. I was projecting my voice. There's no way you can hear what I asked of him. So there's no way you know that he was reacting to that question, actually.
He was doing it. Which feature are you using again?
Hypothetically.
there's a skill in Visage that I can project my thoughts into other creature actually. Hold on,
Oh,
let
word
me-
of the spirit. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah. So,
all right.
so Limus can either do a DM or a broadcast, basically.
He can either spam one person or everyone.
Yes. Yeah.
So he just not spam one person.
He just spam
And
one
then-
person. Yeah.
And then he didn't tell me what it was.
But I'm still
Yeah,
curious. I
nobody
mean, like,
knows.
Yeah.
No one would know.
okay, regardless, the paladin is still curious why the dryad would say hi. So, can I
Hi.
just ask the monk
Yeah,
to
of
say?
course, of course.
Or
Yeah.
actually, no, you can just say the dryad says hi because you wouldn't
Yeah,
know that the monk
yeah,
has
yeah.
said it
So,
first.
so yeah. Landy. So the dryad says hi.
Again, you see like that wash of mild panic wash over his face. I'm not even
And
gonna
then-
ask for an insight check. It just happens.
And then I look at the monk and I go like, "That's what you said."
How did the druid know that?
No, because I saw him change face, and then
I just roll my insight. What do I see?
He is unsettled, but not in a suspicious manner. It's more like what the fuck kind of feeling.
Oh,
That sense.
Okay, this time open my natural mouth. I say, why are you reacting so much to this dryad? I mean, what happened to you both in the past?
Alendi, well, let's just say that I, in search of herbs, took a small expedition down to the Weathercoat Forest, and we had to pay tribute to Springbow. I believe you must be familiar with the Dryad.
Yeah,
Yes, indeed.
we helped her.
Springbow is pretty fair. Pretty fair to us.
She is pretty fair, if a bit mischievous.
That
Mm.
yes, that's true.
One of my initiates foolishly gave her his real name, and he had nightmares for quite a while.
Oh, I am assuming I shall get them too soon.
That I give the paladin that knowing look. Don't you just give your full name to the dryad?
You shouldn't give your full name to anyone.
Well, I would be careful with what you see when you go to sleep.
How bad can it be? What happened to your initiate now?
I discharged him because it was affecting him.
Oh.
It was affecting his duties. So
He couldn't chant and pray and do other things like that anymore.
Well, we are not quite that type of monastery. We here provide aid and succor for those who would come to seek an answer from the lady.
So she planted the seed and he take a root and he
Who's
cannot
the
take
lady?
it.
I see that you are not here for to seek the wisdom of Lady Sahara.
We are mainly here because the dryad told us it was a relatively safe place to be on our way north.
This is true, and for a small fee, you can.
To find that.
For a small fee, I will open up some of my rooms for you to stay the night if you wish. If not, I will. If not, please accept my hospitality as is.
I mean, how much are rooms?
1 gold piece per room.
Does everyone want individual rooms?
I don't want to share a room with the paladin. I don't know what he's gonna do when they're having bad dreams.
That's a good point. Maybe we should barricade the door with him inside.
Yeah, get a room for him.
So we could have 2 double rooms and a single, maybe.
How many people can you?
He mentions that they're all technically single rooms.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, I just By the way, do you have any platinum? I would like to change some currency. But in any case, I put a small stack of 10 gold coins for the food and company as well.
I certainly couldn't accept this.
Wow.
Is not particularly
Consider it a donation.
If it is a donation, I will accept it gladly. Thank you so
Well,
much.
half of it is the donation, half of it is for the rooms.
No, and I will accept both with open hands. Thank you so much. Is there
Cheers.
anything else I can do for you?
I only need 39 platinum pieces.
Do you have news of things that are happening in High Forest?
Unfortunately, no. The Gargan Grim clan, they don't entreat with the High Forest. As you know, dwarves in the Grey Peaks, they're not quite friendly. Even though there's no, they don't hate the elves and the fae of the High Forest. They keep to themselves, if you might imagine.
Okay.
You would have just missed Thur Gargan Grim. He just left yesterday.
Where did he go? Did he go back to Good Peak?
Yes, he went back to the Dwarf Hold in Grey Peak, unfortunately.
Well, what was he doing out of the mountains?
Oh, we have a agreement, I guess, with the Gargan Grim clan to supply. They supply us food, equipment, and sundries, and in exchange, we take some of the fruit produce and other agricultural produce, and we produce the excellent whiskey that you are partaking of right now.
Yes, this is excellent whiskey.
I like your water.
Have there been any disturbances in the region lately?
Well, as the ancestral site of Lady Saharel, Spellguard does enjoy some mundane protection from the seekers of her knowledge. However, it is true that there has been a few more attacks. Recently, one of the parties on the on the east side of the fort, recently got into a bad scrap with some orcs.
Did they have unusually colored skin?
Last I recall, one of them at least had, from what one of them told me, what did Arati tell me? Ah, yes, one of them had horns. The rest of them were just orcs, filled
Sounds
with
like guys we encountered in Weathercraft.
filled with the fury of Grumsh. But the one with horns, Arati told me, was calculated, but obviously, with furious, obviously with orcs, they're constantly furious, constantly bloodlusted, almost.
He was angrily tapping at his abacus.
I would not go so far, but
sorry.
I would not go so far, but let's just say that
I'm gonna shoot myself.
Let's just say that they had a lot of trouble, because normally when we have like a marauding orc band or anything of that sort, it's easily repulsed. There's plenty of seekers around here, but there was
seekers.
Yes, seekers.
I don't know that.
I don't know this either. We could ask him.
Okay.
You can ask him later. But yes, there was a significant fury and almost tactical finesse, I guess I want to say. based on what I saw when I got there as well.
Hmm.
To their attack. So there's definitely something afoot.
And this was where? To the east, you say?
This was to the east, yes.
There, there are encampments a bit far off away from here. What is their story?
Ah, you. As I said, you must not be here for Lady Saharel's knowledge. These are all seekers who come here to entreat Lady Saharel for her knowledge.
I see.
And who is Lady Saharel? I'm sorry, I'm new to the outside world.
No, it's completely understandable. Even though Spellguard, as I said, is the ancestral home of Lady Saharel. Lady Saharel is the let's see, what are the notes for this? Background. There we go. Lady Saharel, also known sometimes as the Sorceress of Saharel God, is a lich. But
lich.
A lich. She has, but she is not one that you would read of in tales of travelers and adventurers going out to vanquish a certain evil. An evil, yes. She, on the other hand, keeps to herself, but holds an incredible, vast knowledge. And in that, and as long as you hold on.
GM, would I know this? Can I make a history check?
Yes, you may make a history check.
Middling.
You kind of know what this is.
Oh, that sounds oddly familiar. I must have come across it at some point, but
yes,
perhaps I do not have the entire story.
Yeah. So, blah, 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 yeah. But Lady Saharel has not, is quite capricious in her requesting of audiences.
That's with most gods sometimes.
And
is she actually a god though? No, she's a lich, right?
Well, yeah.
Oh.
And hold on, blah, 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 yeah. And she only grants audience to those who would be, who would help rebuild Spellguard.
Oh.
And that is why you see many camps here, and why in fact you see this monastery. This monastery, in fact, was built by Brother Kurion, who obviously is not with us anymore. He built this with other what's the word for it? With other devotees. Yeah, with other devotees from the ruins of Spellguard. And as I said, we help minister and provide food and a little bit of healing and care for those who would entreat with Lady Saharel. And so the camps that you see out in Spellguard, they are all seekers of her knowledge. And there are many who attempt to curry her favor by trying to rebuild Spellguard. But as you can see, Spellguard as a settlement is vast, and much of the ruins lie underneath our feet, and it is going to be a very long time before Lady Saharel will, will behold Spellguard restored.
What kind of knowledge do y'all seek? Magic?
Well, depends on what you're looking for. She knows a great number of things. From what some people have told me of the past, of distant places, perhaps even of what the future holds.
Huh. Interesting.
Do you think she knows the seer?
I wouldn't be surprised. There's only so many seers to go around. And only so much magic in the world. It's odd that I feel like I'm getting tipsy despite not being able to.
What?
Anyway,
I sip from my own tankard.
this is some really good stuff. Not gonna lie, it's really fucking good.
What?
Yeah, so
You mean the whiskey?
yeah, the whiskey's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Even though you know it's being stripped of the alcohol.
It's not being stripped of the alcohol.
Is it though?
That's not how that works.
But anyway, what else? Do you have any other questions for me?
What?
Oh my god. Does Timothy know of non-alcohol gin?
You mean juniper water?
Yes. I mean, they're marketing it as like alcohol-free spirits, and I'm like, that's.
Why even bother?
Anyway, sorry.
Any other questions? Ooh, what's this? Oh,
Um,
this is the history check.
Are there any? So, other than the aforementioned scrap with a few orcs, you haven't had any other martial issues?
Well, the Spittlemoors and the Fist Clenchers, they keep to themselves in their little perpetual war in the valley. You know, as long as the dwarves can beat them off and make sure that the caravans aren't attacked or their pilgrimages, it's
Sorry,
they
who
leave
are
us
they?
alone. Sorry, the Spittlemoors and the Fist Clenchers. They're two tribes of hobgoblins. They're further west. I wouldn't really mess with them because they're very.
GM.
Yes.
Did I see the hobgoblins earlier?
Were they the hobgoblins? Huh?
Those were the
We saw
hobgoblins.
Okay.
hobgoblins on the way here.
Mm.
But they left us alone.
Well, they probably thought that you might have been a little bit too, you know, too big for their boots, so to speak. Generally speaking, you don't really want to travel through the valley. They call it the Valley of the Dogs. Because, well, even though they're constantly at war at each other, if an outsider comes in, it's not a pleasant fate. Let's just put it that way.
Where is the Valley of the Dogs on the map?
Man, there were dogs there.
Right? We could just take a puppy.
So the Valley of the Dogs, let me just change colors, is, sorry, that's wrong. Yeah, so, fill, no line, change it to blue, update drawing. So you see that blue dash there? That's the Valley of Dogs. And basically, as I said, two warring hobgoblins. Brother Alendi tells you, like, for as long as he's been here, those hobgoblins have been
Hobgoblins.
Hobgoblins, yes, have been at each other's throats for as long as he's known it, like constantly trying to fight each other. But if there is an outsider or an interloper, capture and execution.
Execution?
Well, at least they leave you guys alone.
Well, they have no reason to. Apparently, they are quite content in their little internecine conflict. Just.
If I remember correctly, Hobgoblin has a very, they do some serious horrible thing to prisoners, don't they?
Well, I don't call myself the expert in goblinoid behavior, but from what I have seen of tales of those who come through the Valley of the Dogs trying to get to Spellguard, they do some pretty heinous things to their captives, yes.
Okay. So no friendly.
Not those hobgoblins, no. Little Arakokra, no.
Well,
But
thank you for your
yes,
time. I
if you have
suppose.
any other
I don't think
questions,
there's
I'd
any.
be happy to answer them.
Have you seen a bat?
Oh,
Have you seen a giant bat fly in the sky towards north?
A giant bat. We normally, if there are no further guests, we generally turn in for the night. After dinner is served, you must join us for dinner.
What do you serve?
what is the next settlement to the north?
To the north.
Hmm.
Oh dear. To the north, you say?
That's what I said.
Yep, that's what he said.
There is to the northwest of us, quite far north, probably a day and a half journey from here, is Jorte's Folly.
Sorte's Folly.
Mm.
Hmm.
But
I mark it on my map.
yes. However, it's more of a ruin. Nobody really goes there anymore. It's bandits, goblins, dangerous denizens of the fallen lands.
Hmm.
However, closer to the far forest, there is a. Sorry, who's breathing into the microphone? It's a bit distracting. However, there is a small keep, a small town. I've only heard of it. I've never actually gone there. They said it was Castle Nakel, I think.
Hmm.
Is the name familiar to me, GM, in history wise?
You need to roll a history check. Nope. Nope.
Okay.
You don't know. Your Limus does not know. But yes, Castle Nakel. Strange. As I said, I only know of them, of its existence. It's, as I said, close to the far forest. It's, semi-dry. There's a river that runs through it, I think.
Hmm. So, this is the southern edge of the Fallen Lands?
Yes, we are quite fortunate to not be so close to. We are fortunate to be not so close to the Nether Mountains.
Hmm.
As you might know, nothing really good happens there.
I've found it wise to stay away from places called Nether.
No, you are not wrong. But yes, further north up from here, it's only really Jorte's Folly.
Hmm.
If on a good night and you go up to the top of the hill, directly east is Stormkeep, but nobody really wants to go to Stormkeep.
No? What's there?
Stormkeep. Oh dear. It's a spire of black obsidian. As I said, on a good night, you might be able to see the lightning that, or witchfire that bursts from or around it. It is a terrible place. Witchfire, yes.
Does that mean there's evil there?
Not really. Heroes have gone in and come out changed. Villains have tried to conquer it and never come out again.
let's. Can we all agree not to go there? I mean, here's the thing.
Whatever.
We seem to have lost the trail of that bat. I mean, I've never even seen the damn thing.
Well, I don't know I don't know whether there was a bat, but perhaps if you asked around in the encampments, you might be able to find somebody who was on night watch.
Oh,
Right, of course you wouldn't have seen it because you are indoors.
Correct.
And they
So,
retire very early.
Oh yeah.
yes. Come, dinner must be almost ready. It's usually our customary stew. I think you will find it quite well.
I pour an extra finger of the whiskey and then take the tankard with me.
Holy crap, dude! What the hell?
Not the decanter, like just my own tankard.
Oh shit! Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, oh, oh.
How's everyone doing?
During
How's
this
everyone holding up?
I'm okay. Better than last year MCO. This time I don't go crazy.
I feel like going crazy again.
How crazy are we talking?
I mean, you know, it's good to go crazy once in a while.
What kind of crazy though?
Oh, you know, just stuck in your own head.
Oh, okay. Have at it, bro.
Like, how do I know that any of you are real now? Maybe I've been imagining all our D&D sessions.
Yes, you have.
Wait.
In which
what
case,
did I just come back into? Sorry.
In which case, it's very strange that I would imagine Adri.
Oh.
What?
What?
Okay. I don't know
No,
what the
Yeah.
hell I just walked back into.
no. I'm just going a bit insane. at
Okay.
home.
All right. Do we need a bio break, by the way?
Do we?
Maybe.
Yeah. So.
What?
Sorry. Do you just want to take 5 minutes?
I don't know. Ask the rest.
Sure.
Is everyone okay?
I'm okay so far.
I'm okay so far.
All right. Then we'll continue. All right. So
Alright.
dinner is served. There are a few more people who have come in from the outside. But yeah, there appears to be a again so brother Alendi and the two other devotees are administering the food. But there also appears to be a human in some pretty decent clothing. There appears to be a youngish kind of tiefling, and a halfling as well.
Halflings.
Mm.
Do they look like adventurers or just a passerby?
They appear to be. They appear to be. They appear to be not adventurers per se. But they appear to be. They appear to. They're not adventurers, but they are definitely travelers at least.
Are
Are
they
they- are they-
traveling together?
No,
Sorry.
no. They are eating at separate tables at the
Oh,
moment.
okay.
Oh,
So yeah, there are these three. There are these three. For now, who have come in.
What other things I can observe from these trees?
Make an insight check.
Follow my lead.
Okay.
Well, the noble is. He's quite along in age actually. He's
He's
definitely
old.
seen quite a few summers. Yes. but definitely, what you can see from his hands, even though he's of noble attire, he definitely looks like he's got his hands dirty. The tiefling, on the other hand, is um, a little bit just more morose, I guess. Just eating his stew slowly, yeah, just quite morose. The halfling, on the other hand, is a little alert. A little bit more alert, but is also, is also more interested in her food right now. But definitely more perky, looks around the place a lot and things like that.
So they do not behave in a way that might arouse my suspicion in a way.
Not well, I mean, if anything would be like if anything would be suspicious, it would probably be the halfling, because the halfling's kind of like looking at people, looking them up and down, almost in a, hey, I wonder what he's got on him kind of thing.
Is the halfling a thief?
Well, no. Not that you can see.
Then I just give the halfling a knowing look. I say, I just shook my head. I'm not worth your problem.
How
That gesture.
how much are you trying to sell this?
Half trying.
Make an intimidation check if you want to. If you want. If you want.
Among doing intimidation check. Oh my god, I so low my roll. Okay lah. I try and see.
You lock eyes with the halfling, and immediately the intention is lightning bolted into the halfling's head. And
he got my hint.
Yeah, she got your hint. She got your hint. It's like the instant she locked eyes with you, it's just like, no. Do not try it. And just like, just goes back to her stew. Just does not want to mess with that. Nope, no siree.
Then I whisper to the party, I don't think the thief's gonna try anything funny, but just be alert.
Were they gonna try anything funny to begin with?
A thief's a thief.
I mean, I wasn't paying attention. I was like savoring every drop of the whiskey.
It's
cool. Yeah, in between his slobbering drink on the whiskey, I tell him the news lah.
Oh dear. But yeah, so yeah, the halfling has gone back to minding his own business. The tiefling is, as I said, in a corner, in one of the corner tables, just minding his own business. And you've got this human who's just he looks tired, but yeah.
Who's the who has highest charisma? My charisma is almost bad. So yeah, someone else do the talking.
Cannot metagame. Cannot say who got highest charisma.
What is charisma?
You really shouldn't, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So no, don't phrase it. Don't phrase it in a stat.
Who's the most charismatic person in the group?
Wow, can you not?
Yeah, that would have been a better question.
Then I look at a paladin. You good in talking. Why did you talk to these people if I not?
I am not good at talking. I am actually like drunk on water right now. I'm thinking to myself,
like, this is great water. Just fucking slugs it back.
But what do you want to find out?
People don't come here for sightseeing. I'm sure they got some goals or something. They have done some mission. I don't know.
Roll
you can help us.
What do you call it? Never mind.
Yeah. So does anybody want to ask these three characters? There's also you already talked to Alendi, but there are the other two, one male and one female. devotees that are also part of this.
Well, the monk knows that he's not very good with people. Decide to enjoy the food slowly and looking around.
Okay. Anybody else?
Hold on. Which one was the thief?
The halfling.
The halfling.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, it's not a thief, but you
The
know.
halfling was really like over enthusiastic.
The one who
scoping
was
everything.
observing everyone
Correct.
closely.
Correct. Yes.
I don't know what to do. I'm kind of out of ideas. I feel so burnt out right now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So Alendi also gave you.
Walk over to the halfling.
Huh?
Sorry, the paladin has just gotten up after eating,
Slugging his water.
slugging his water, and like I don't know. Did you have any of the stew?
I guess a little bit.
Okay, so he has a little bit of food in his stomach, but he had a fair amount of the of what was in that decanter.
I thought he said he had water the whole time.
Yeah, I've been drinking water the whole time. I
Okay.
don't drink alcohol anymore.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So yeah, sure. So the paladin comes up to the halfling. Again, the halfling is trying now desperately to look like she's minding her own business. But as you approach, she looks up and goes, "Oh, hey, what are you here for?"
I mean, just like you.
Sorry, what did you say?
Eating, just like you.
I mean, yeah, of course everybody's gonna be coming here to eat. I mean, it's already nighttime, right? Yeah, no, but what are you here for? You know, you must have a question for the lady, right? You know, do you have a question for the lady? I mean, you know,
My party. Come down. My party is just passing through. What about you?
oh, I'm here just to ask for where there is a vast unguarded treasure from a long time ago. That's all I want to ask her. But no, everybody around here it just has all these personal questions, all these really earth-shattering questions. Like I go out into the valley and there's another bunch of camps out there, and they're all like really hostile, and they're looking here and they're all emotionally distraught. And yeah.
I just butter over and go, calm down.
Oh wow,
not
you get
gonna-
feathers. Wow. Never seen one like you. And I've seen a fair number of these seekers around here. What is your question for the lady?
Oh, I'm not a seeker. We're just passing through.
Oh, you're together. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, no, that's completely fine.
No, we are a party. We are not together.
Oh,
What do
okay,
you
all right.
mean
Okay,
by-
hey, you do you. But yeah, so what are you here for at my table?
Have you
Just
seen a
making
bat?
friends.
Oh, sorry. You go first.
No, we're just making friends. Traveling in the same party with the same amount of people can be.
Variety, right? That's what you want. Variety. You just want to mix it up, get a couple more extra viewpoints and all of that things. No. I completely understand. No. You get all kinds of people to come around here. You got some dragonborn out in the camps. You got some goblins out in the camps. You got some orcs out in the camps. You got all kinds of people out in the camps. Some humans. There was a bunch of adventurers that came in, a bunch of months ago, and they all they did was came around and kicked a couple of people's asses, and they actually got to see the lady, but they didn't want to say anything, and it was just like really boring.
Who's this lady?
The lady, the knowledge thingy.
The lady of the castle.
Oh,
Right. So how long exactly have you been here?
Oh, I haven't been here for too long. A couple of months.
Okay.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a couple of months. Like, you see that old man over there? According to one of the brothers, I think that was Brother Turnagal. Yeah, Brother Turnagal. He points at the ginger monk. Not Alendi, but the one that you didn't know. Brother Turnagal tells me that guy, his name's Yannick. He's been here like a year and something. Oh, Apparently,
Oh,
apparently,
what's his
this is like.
story?
Sorry.
What's his story?
He's terrible at cards. Apparently, I know that firsthand. But it's something about sons and fights and inheritance and I don't know. You know these nobles and their big fancy things. I'm just here in the moment. I just want to go and grab unguarded treasure. And that's all I want from the lady. Information. A destination. But, sometimes it just doesn't happen. And you just gotta keep trying, right?
What are you really seeking? What treasure you're talking about?
Oh, the monk's there as well. Okay.
Yeah, and the monk's just kind of like sounded over, and it's just like
Appears.
it appears, and it's just like, oh, treasure. Who doesn't like treasure? There's treasure all over the place. But what you really want is unguarded treasure, right? And not everybody knows where unguarded treasure is because all the easy treasure is guarded, right? So I'm here to ask the lady: is there unguarded treasure around?
Have you
Maybe
seen?
find guarded treasure and remove the guards.
No, but that takes effort. You gotta sneak past them. You gotta bop it in the head. No. I'm looking for unguarded treasure. Just a chest out in the middle of nowhere where there's an X-Stat master spot and nobody's around. That's the answer I'm looking for. That's my question. Anyway.
Have you seen giant bats flying around towards the north in the night? Or since you've been here for months, like have there people gone missing in the night?
Bats? I don't. Well, I mean, there are bats. Yes, there's just bats all over the place. I think there might be a colony in one of the wall segments that one of the camps were fighting over. But bats. But the bats, yeah, there are bats. Yeah, bats. Yeah, no, yeah, there should be bats. Yeah. But people disappearing. I mean, people disappear all the time. It's not like there's a security. It's not like there's guards around here. People come and they go, and seekers come and the seekers go, and some people give up, and they go missing, and and you don't find them. But maybe they've gone home. Maybe they've gotten lost in the catacombs underneath here. People go everywhere.
Have you heard about vampires?
Kind of. I mean, you hear about them in bards' tales of vampires coming to take to women or female vampires coming to seduce the men and all of that and people coming to fight them and how in the bright light of day they burn away into ash and all of that, all of those things. But yeah, I know about vampires. Yeah, I guess.
How about around here? You speak of catacomb just now. Do you actually know any connection with these two?
I mean, there's things in the catacombs. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think they're vampires. No, I think there would be bigger problems if it was a vampire. They sound like they're very dangerous things.
What
They
sounds
also
like
carry a lot of treasures too.
Yeah, but that also implies that they guard that treasure.
Unless you can unguard it.
Again,
kind of
that
dangerous
takes
thing?
effort.
We can unguard it.
Hold on, huh? Sorry, what?
What kind
Huh?
of dangerous thing?
The bard said that we can unguard it.
Yes, the
So
bard-
basically, everyone's over there but me.
Everybody's dead but you. Anyway, I mean, if you can unguard it, then great. But then I'd have to share it with you, and then you'd have to share it with me, and I don't know if that's an equitable arrangement for everybody.
We're rich. Don't worry about that.
What?
Thanks for. No, I'm not
No,
there. I'm not there. I'm not there.
You see the halfling's eyes light
I'm like,
up.
No, I'm not rich.
Paladin.
You're rich. But you're not rich.
Right.
I,
Yep.
I looked towards
We're
Wilson.
pretty rich, but we're also pretty tough.
No, I can
walk
tell.
over.
You seem to be very very seasoned adventurers. By the looks of it, yeah, yeah.
I just face palm a paladin statement.
I go over to one of the monks, one of the other monks,
Okay.
and
Which
I
one?
ask if I can replenish
the
the
ma-
ginger one,
Okay, yes.
and ask if maybe I could replenish rations.
Hold on. Let me just check what they have available.
Like, do they have any like long storage kind of food, like jerky or heart cake or things like that? Just so we can all let it sink in what the paladin just did.
Oh my
I
god.
I'm rubbing the temple on my eyebrow very thoroughly.
You're using your astral arms to rub
Yeah.
the temple.
The head? No,
Ah.
it's not manifested. You only manifested the visage.
Oh,
The arm is not not to assuage my self guilt. Okay, no.
The brother tells you that unfortunately they don't quite have rations because what they have is what is in the pantry is specifically for ministration to whoever comes into the monastery, not so much for
but like do they have like jerky or like hot cake or things like that?
He says he will do. He will have a look and see what he can spare for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I like slowly back away and like go back to my stew.
Oh, you guys haven't finished dinner yet. Okay. Do you want me to join you? We can continue this conversation. You certainly sound like you have a lot in mind.
No.
Okay
Who said
then.
that?
I just put my two palms together, bow to the halfling, and walk away.
Okay then. You have a good night.
Don't you have any funny ideas? Okay. Bye-bye.
Wait.
All right.
So what time is it in the game?
By
It's 8.
now it would be
7:57.
yeah, it would be close to 8. Like you guys would be getting on. Like,
Should we maybe go out and see if the Night's Watch people at the camps are up?
I
Yeah,
want
let's
to
go.
talk to the tiefling.
Oh, okay.
The
No, it's
tiefling
fine.
did I just
No,
get
go,
off?
no, continue. Go on.
Maybe we should. Should we talk to a tiefling or should we talk to the human? Or should we talk to the other friar?
Because I wasn't listening to what you guys were talking about, so I didn't I don't know.
You didn't hear any of that? Like you didn't even hear the twittering of that little.
I was absorbed in how good this freaking whiskey is.
It's really good.
And the fact that you guys just left like a whole decanter on the table.
He's just been fucking hammering it.
Should we talk to the tiefling or should we? What did the tiefling look like? The tiefling was like.
Quite a dour looking sword.
Like keeping to himself.
Keeping to himself, yeah.
And the guy.
I slowly approach the tiefling.
How slowly? So slowly that he can't see you move? Are you invisible?
No, not that slowly. I just like stand in front of him for a while and stare at him.
Okay.
In that kind of way that birds stare at things.
Yeah. I'm like waiting for him to acknowledge me. And if he doesn't acknowledge me, then I'll just move away.
Okay.
And he doesn't?
Oh wow. He rolled for that? Jesus. That is scary.
The tiefling does, the tiefling does kind of like try and ignore you for a bit, but after a little while, his eyes snap up and goes, "What do you want?"
Hi, fellow non-humanoid traveler.
Yes, and can't you leave a man alone in his misery?
Why are you miserable?
Why you
Can I
so
help you?
I have been here for more than almost a year. Like, I've been here almost 10 months. I've not been able to see the sorcerers. And there's a curse on my family, and I can't get any answers. And you can come here and you stare at me. He gets up, and like, he wants to like, his posture has turned really aggressive.
I look at the tiefling really menacingly right now.
Make an intimidation check.
Again.
This monk is like going around intimidating everybody. It's great.
I stand beside IL.
No,
Yeah, you come here, and then he sees like the two, the monk and the paladin in fucking plate come over. Come here, and what? Just stand there and mock me, just
I just want to be friends.
Yes, let me get you a drink. Then you can tell us all about your.
Well, I mean, he's
family.
already got a drink.
Right.
He's
so
got a drink from
more.
the brother, from the devotees giving him a little bit of it.
Drink more and tell us about your family and the curse.
What is there to say? I came here because my family entered into an infernal pact and was cursed as the price of it.
Oh,
Does it have something to do with the vampire?
A vampire? Vampire isn't a devil. I would know that.
Oh, dried persimmons.
right. So basically, you don't want your descendants to be tieflings anymore.
I am proud of my heritage. Thank you very much. This curse runs far worse than that.
Oh,
And even though, I do have remorse, I'm trying to right my wrongs, but all I get from the lady is silence. And all I get from you is what appears to be fake sympathy.
Wow. That's powerful.
judgy?
sorry.
Please, just leave me alone.
Then I say the vampire clan name, but
Wait.
okay.
Paladin, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna sit down with you and say, worry not. I'm sure things will come. Will look. Things will look better soon.
What are you? A cleric? Cleric
Nope.
of mercy? Is that what you
Just
are?
a paladin. Just a paladin, a friendly paladin who believes in the greater power. So yeah. So
He looks over at you. What are you? Paladin of Ilmater?
no. I believe in justice.
GM, can I have an aside for a moment?
Of course.
Okay, so the three monks are still there, right?
They appear to be cleaning up because
Right.
dinner
So
is almost
there's
over.
the ginger one, there's Alendi, and then who's the third one?
It appears to be a woman.
Uh-huh.
A woman. She's quite relatively young, actually. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah.
Can I? What does she look like? Well, like does she seem like really into the whole monk thing, monastery thing?
Well,
Or does she not? Does she look out of place?
She's a monk. She should be a nun, right?
well, yeah, I guess, but yeah.
Same difference.
She is pretty into it. She appears to be consoling. She right now appears to be almost consoling the old noble.
Oh,
But yeah. They're definitely not like, oh, I'm into it. I'm just here because like I was sent here. But she seems like to have to be to quite believe in it.
anyway, I approached the three of them and it's like,
Well, I mean, it's just two. It's just the sister and the noble.
no, not sorry. I approached the other two monks,
Ah,
Alendi
okay.
and the ginger dude,
Well,
and
yeah,
I
okay.
asked gently, like, so how would in order to ask a question of the lady, what would I have to do?
Ah, I see at least one of you seeks answers.
Well, I'm not even sure of the question yet, but I think it's interesting.
Well, if you do seek an answer on an audience with the lady most of the time will appear to those who do her a great service, as you may have gathered from the rabblings of Milek over there in the corner.
Yes.
There were a bunch of adventurers who were granted a audience with the lady. They came away with their answers. However, they did a service to the lady, of course, but others have been granted an audience by performing great feats of reconstruction of Spellguard. In fact, there was a Goliath who came seeking a way to restore his tribe. I believe that was his question. How would he, he was seeking advice on how to restore his tribe after a terrible, terrible ogre war.
Wow, another Goliath trying to restore his tribe.
OOC, excuse you?
Oh well, in character, I would have encountered Goliaths who have been trying to restore their tribes because there's a lot of broken Goliath tribes out there.
Yes,
because they constantly are trying to fight shit and getting their shit pushed in.
Yeah, no, because they're fighting fucking ogres and giants and hill trolls.
Because they do not know when to stop.
They have their own pride. Thank you very much. Anyway, the point is that.
Anyway, so well, as an artificer, I may be able to do something about this. Can I can I use one of my features?
Okay.
Like, I don't know.
Okay. But anyway, I'll get back to you.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you
Go.
think about it, and then we'll catch up with the you guys. So while the artificer slinks off to talk to the monks. You come. You say, what are you, a paladin of Ilmater? Come here to tell me that it's okay and that suffering is fine?
What? Suffering is not fine. It's just that I believe in good things will come to people who wait.
10 months.
Maybe tomorrow. Could be 10 months and 1 day, and you get your answer.
How do you do that?
Sorry, say again, because that typing was quite loud.
What have you done? What have you done to try and curry the lady's favor?
I participate in. Well, I used to participate in the reconstruction efforts. Clue Sorrow. I went out and tried to help with him, but just month after month, and it's just it's and every time I think about the family and and how they're suffering and how I'm suffering, and it's pointless.
Poor man.
I hope you don't say that out loud.
I don't.
No, I'm thinking that.
Just just be careful what you say. Sorry, Tiara.
I mean, if it's pointless, why is he still here then?
Oh, that's a good point.
It's a good point. It's a really good point.
Maybe this is not where you're supposed to be.
I don't know anymore. I just sit here after spending months trying to help build even a bit of a wall or try and excavate another building, and I don't know. I can't go back. I came here promising that I would find a way to break this curse. So I'm stuck.
Stuck between a rock.
I don't know what to do, man.
Oh, do you have remove curse?
It's not quite that simple.
Oh. You could just randomly just cast it.
Let's see if it breaks it.
Yeah.
I have detect magic.
I mean, it's not quite, it's not quite the same.
What level is remove curse?
Remove curse, I think it's 5th level. I think, or is it 3rd level? The answer is 3rd level. It's the 3rd level abjuration.
Oh. I don't have it available.
So I guess everyone comes here for answer from the lady.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So there's a 3 side quests we can take here.
Well, we haven't spoken to the noble yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Judging from the noble's description, it sounds like he has a sorrowful tale that
Yeah, he was
maybe
having an
can help.
affair with that nun, and then so his wife left him.
Wow.
He and his it's evident that he and his wife came here to try and get advice on the marriage, and then he fell in love with the nun, and then his wife left him, obviously.
Then I look at Tim's character. What the world has done to you when you grew up? I wonder.
No, you don't say. You don't say anything because I didn't say that out loud. I was thinking.
he's having a conversation with the monks.
Yeah, we're having this
brothers.
conversation in the spiritual world,
Oh my god. Anyway,
you and your damn astral projection.
What are you guys doing? The tiefling obviously doesn't really want to talk anymore because you've provoked him and he's erupted and
erupted. Tiefling erupting. Oh, that's that's normal.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
I was thinking this way: if we help this tiefling might be able to help us break into the castle of the vampires.
He's just a commoner.
Well, maybe by the end of the campaign, he'll be a 20th level fighter.
I'm sorry to have brought up all these guys.
Well, I had no idea, so I'm gonna sit back and observe what's going on.
Okay, alright, that's fine.
Think back and
Where is Liaxin? Is he still talking to the monks?
Yes,
I'm still talking to the monks.
Okay, I will sit down and nurse that banter.
You're just sipping directly from it now because you have.
Just full on just trying to attack the decanter.
she's doing the dippy bird thing.
Oh no.
No. I've enough stability to just like slowly pull it towards me.
She's she's dropping stones into the decanter.
Oh my god. That's
Classic.
fucking awful. No. Jesus H. Christ.
And then I pour a little mug full for myself, and then pour it in front of me and slowly sip it.
Isle has had a little bit of human pathos, mortal pathos, enough mortal pathos for tonight. Anyway,
So Iel's innocence is melting away. I see.
slowly being eroded away.
Your world is so hard.
Oh no.
And not enough people want to be her friend.
Oh no. Oh no.
Don't worry, you have enough feathers to cover your tears.
Wow.
Wow.
Monk. Wow. Oh God, Monk. Anyway, is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Maybe we should talk to the noble since we've already covered everyone else. I'm still not me though. I'm still talking to the monk. The monks.
Oh yeah. Does anybody want to talk to the?
Then I gesture to Iel. Since you're sad, the noble is sad. Maybe you can talk to him and you can share, empathize each other's feelings.
Isle is inconsolable at the moment.
She has no consoles.
Nope.
Where is
She has
Gus?
she has no side tables. She has no nightstands.
No dresses.
No chase lounges.
Nothing. It's
Not even a small settee.
Where is Gun? Can I just go and like pet Gun?
I mean, Gun is just
Gun's
next to the
just-
table,
Yeah,
next
Gun's
to our
just
table.
hanging out at the table that you guys got seated at.
Can I
He's
just-
not hanging out. He has no feelings.
Yeah, I mean yes, but you know. Gun is there.
Gun is there.
Yeah.
Gun will always be there.
It's just you and me, guys.
I look back and I'm like,
It's just like what the fuck.
is Isle like just leaning on a lot on it?
I don't know. What are you doing to Gun?
I'm just there, like petting Gun, like rubbing the top of his head.
The
I
flat
debate on
top.
whether to call Gun to me.
If you fire the gun in the north, can you hear in the south?
Oh no.
If you fire the gun in the forest and no one's around to hear, did it really fire?
You will hear it. You can't order it around if you're not within 100 feet of it.
I mean, if no one but me is around to hear it, did I actually fire it?
Well, did
Then I
you
just-
command Gun to do it or not? This has become a solipsistic problem.
This becoming a theater or comedy here for some reason.
Oh,
I wonder why.
I need-
God.
I have not had alcohol tonight. No, actually I did. My dad poured wine.
Oh my god. Anyway, who the fuck is talking? Is anybody gonna talk to Yannick?
I will talk
But-
to him. I will give him a cup of the from
He's
the
also
decanter.
he's actually drinking from like they serve whiskey to everybody here.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh,
but you
so
can
he-
play music, right? Why don't you saturate the whole place with your music?
Wait. Can
Huh?
I go to the distillery?
You don't know where it is.
Okay, never mind.
follow your nose.
I don't think Hawk.
Maybe the bard can sing a song about sorrow and asking the noble indirectly in the lyrics of the song. Maybe the noble then will talk to us. I don't know.
Let the bard do what she wants. Bard, what would you like to do, Bard? What would you like to do, Bard?
I'll just talk to him like a normal person.
I think
Okay.
I think that's an excellent idea. Anyway, the old man who I believe Liuxian is told is called Yannick. Don't know where the rest of them would have overheard that.
How many times do I have to say it's Leosian?
Liuxian, sorry. Let me write this.
Guys,
Let me write this
Liuxian.
down.
Talkative
That's why
guy
I
told
just say-
everyone with Yannick.
It's Leo,
Okay, so yeah.
which isn't even my real name.
Leosian.
My real name is Leclerc.
No. What? No.
No, it's not.
God. Anyway, yeah. So the old man, the old noble looks up at you and notices that you're not quite human.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Holy
you're a
shit.
Ganassi.
I know we keep forgetting.
You keep forgetting that you're a Ganassi. And then your skin is you're a water Ganassi, so your skin is kind of like a shade of blue.
Hello, my name is Frog.
Why, hello there, Frog. What brings you here? Do you too have a question for the lady?
No,
Oh,
but
just passing by, just coming to trade, or
yeah. We are looking for vampires.
excuse me, what?
Or like
Vampires?
giant bat. Yeah,
A giant bat, you say?
yeah.
Hmm.
Have you seen anything like that? Like,
Well, we don't really work in the night, as you might imagine. I am getting on in my years and working with Clusoro or Vanax camp. It's tiring, so I tend to retire in the night, in the early evening. I'm only here because I needed a little bit. I needed a bed. It's hard sleeping out on a bedroll with Clusoro's people. But with a bat, no, I couldn't really say that I personally saw a bat. Not at least during the daytime.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Well, unlike you, I came here with a question. More like advice.
That's why
lady.
you love me.
What?
Nothing. I sorry, I don't say anything.
More like advice. Mortal matters. I thought they would be, an easy audience. 5 minutes of her time and I'd be away. I just wanted advice on how to settle two feuding sons. How to make sure that they make peace with each other without ripping the family apart. But it's been a year. And
Oh, okay.
I've come here with plans. I strongly believe that if we can rebuild Spellguard, Lady Sarah will grant us all an audience. Or at least the ones who contribute the most to it. As you can see from my hands, I have at least tried to, with what years I have left. A year and a half now. Been here. I've put my time in and I'm not giving up. Not until I can't lift another brick and can't push another stone, I will get my answer. And I will see if I can pull my clan together.
Like his wants are very similar to the tiefling.
Is it though?
Kind of.
Different outlooks at it, I guess.
Are they related?
No, they're not. They're very
Or
much
are they?
Dun dun dun. No, they're not.
Cue the Jeremy Kyle music.
Oh my god, no.
God.
Anyway, so he goes on that little tribe and it's just like, well, how about
Tribe.
you? You're passing through here. What are you? I mean, you're looking for a bat, yes? Surely there
Yeah.
must be other things that you're looking for. Perhaps your answer could, perhaps knowledge of your quarry is something that the lady could potentially bestow upon you.
What's a quarry?
Quarry is
Target.
The person you're hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Target.
Target.
But we don't have 2 years.
Yeah, you don't have 2 years to rebuild part of the bloody 2 years.
Maybe we could wait for General Winter to come and kill all the orcs.
Wow.
Well, I mean, the halfling did say that there were things in the catacombs. I guess he would just kill that. What is in the catacombs?
Who are you asking?
I'm thinking this in my head.
Ah, okay, all right.
Wait. The
So
the
I asked-
catacombs here?
Sorry.
Yes.
There's catacombs under this fort.
Oh.
According to the halfling just now.
Yeah, there's from a mention from the halfling was sorry, hold on, I need to they basically there's catacombs that run under the whole place. Apparently this place was quite well connected. There was sewage and water pipes and things like that.
Plumbing.
In other words,
This-
an excellent place for a vampire to hide.
You don't know that.
I
Oh
asked
my
the monks.
God.
I asked the monks. So what's up with the tower?
That is the tower that sometimes you can find the lady.
Oh, so you actually have to enter the tower to speak to her, if she decides to appear.
Perhaps some have what's the word for it? Some have been granted an audience in the tower, but some have been granted an audience out here in the open. Obviously not in the monastery, but amongst the ruins while they were working.
Not in the monastery? Why not?
This is honestly, we don't know.
Oh. Alright then. Would it be possible for me to go up the tower just to get the lay of the land? Or is it forbidden?
You can try, but it might not be. There might be problems.
Are there things in the tower that would prevent me from ascending it?
You can try, but I would say that it might be let's just say that there are things best left untouched, and you would only enter the tower if you had
Been granted an audience.
been granted an audience. Yes.
Fair. I'm not looking for trouble.
Hold on now. Yep. And yep. Yeah. So he tells you that like the lady does just wander through Spellguard, and as I said, only really reveals herself to those that she thinks are worthy.
Have you spoken to her before?
No, unfortunately, I have not. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. We are here.
Wait, you mean
many of us.
You have to leave once you've spoken to her?
Many of us who get the answer the answer that the lady gives you tends to be able to spur you into action.
Huh.
Many
How
who have
about that?
received their answer, because you come here as a means to an end, yes? Well, for you, we are merely we are merely a pause. But for many people who come here for an answer, they come here as a means to an end, and they must return to complete that. But then for some of us, this becomes our destination. This becomes our home. we answer the call of the lady to minister to the seekers, and
Are
we
there
take
those
pride in
who
that.
are there those who have not had the pleasure of speaking to her and just died here?
More than I would be comfortable talking about.
That sounds ominous.
Yes, they're amongst.
I don't literally tell him that. It
Yeah, I
sounds
know, it's
ominous,
just
by
like,
the way.
yeah, he continues, just like, amongst the ruins of Spellgard, there are many camps there, I believe, if my memory serves. There is a Dragonborn camp. I had a bit of trouble with some kobolds. Rascally
I
things.
see. Here's where we get the side quests.
There's Clusoro. Obviously, Clusoro spurns the help that we offer. He brings workers here to rebuild the place. Yannick over there does deal with Clusoro every once in a while, helps him out. So every once in a while comes back new crew workers and guards. But unless you are confident, he does not. Unless you're confident or you have a trade deal for him, he does not welcome guests.
I didn't want to see him either.
There's also another bunch of halflings, not affiliated with that little rascal over there.
Has there been trouble with him? Her.
Him.
Sorry.
What do you mean?
Wait, which one was the her?
Milik is the halfling.
Right.
So the halfling in the corner that everybody just kind of
yeah.
stood over and ganged up on, yeah.
Like all of them being much taller than her. Has there been? So I asked the monks. Has there been trouble with her?
Well, let's just say that we have caught her looking at some of the seekers' belongings a little too closely.
Has she tried to get into any of the forbidden areas of the fort?
Well, there is nothing really forbidden in Spellgard. We only recommend that you don't go in there.
The unwise areas.
Yes, the unwise areas. Milik has not. Milik merely waits and overturns a couple of things, looking for treasure in well-trodden areas, waiting for an answer almost. Anyway, there is, and I haven't heard from them for a while, there's a bunch of halflings in camp. Quite tall for halflings.
Are they actually halflings?
They certainly
Are
talk.
they halfling?
They certainly talk quite fast like halflings. Some of them are almost as tall as dwarves, come to think of it.
I'm very curious.
Yes. Yes. Yes, yeah, definitely.
I will have to go and see them.
But yes, they did actually do some excellent work around the northern edge of the ruin.
You've piqued my interest.
But yes. Yeah, okay. But I haven't heard from them for quite a while, and other seekers just don't go to that northern area.
I suppose they get bored of the babbling.
Perhaps. And then, of course, we have kobolds.
Yes, you've told us about them already.
Yes, I believe the Dragonborn camp has a little bit of trouble with them. They infest the tunnels underneath, some of the tunnels underneath the fortress areas.
There are tunnels underneath?
Yes, towers. There are a bunch of there were most of them are caved in from what some of the dwarves have told me, that there's tunnels underneath Spellgard. They connect many of the towers and battlements. Many tunnels are collapsed, but some of them have become home to a colony of kobolds. Problem is that they're kobolds.
Are they affiliated with the two clans in the valley?
the hobgoblins.
Yeah. I
No,
mean,
no,
the
no, no, no.
occasionally
Not by a
work
long
together.
shot. No, no, no.
Fair enough.
Not by a long shot. No. We personally think they're feral, attacking any seekers and wanderers
I mean,
that attack that venture around the place trying to rebuild anything.
hard to say if that's feral or just kobold.
Isn't that quite right? That is quite right. Regardless, we are closing the
Commissary.
the commissary in that sense, and you have your 5 rooms available to you when you need to retire.
Which part of the fort are they in? Or like, are they in this monastery building?
Wait, the so basically, hold on, let me just quickly draw this out.
Oh, you don't need to. Just describe it, dude.
Basically, if you came into the common room, the wing, the room, the accommodation wing is to your left.
Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter which way it is.
I'm just saying, like for orientation's sake.
Is the monastery a cross-shaped building?
No, it is not. It is like a U-shaped building surrounding the apple courtyard.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's actually quite an elegant solution.
Okay, so we are at the bottom of the U.
Yes, you are at the bottom of that U, and then on your left would be the stable. The
accommodation.
The accommodation.
And on the right.
To the right, what looks to be a kitchen. There's a staircase going downwards, and there's a door that looks like it goes to perhaps a pantry.
Okay. All right. We got the lay of the land.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that'll be all. Thank you for your time.
No,
brother.
No problem.
Do I call you brother, or do you have another title?
Just call me Alendi.
Oh, Alendi. There you go. Leosian.
Glad to have met your acquaintance.
I toast. Can I offer you a toast? Do you partake of your own whiskey?
We are not supposed to, but for the sake of quality, we do partake in a little bit to make sure that what we trade to the dwarves is of good cask.
They would know.
They would definitely know, indeed, yes.
In any case, to your health.
To yours as well. Okay, you guys gonna turn in? Or do you have any further questions?
I don't think I can contribute anything, so I retire to my quarters.
All right. Everybody else?
Maybe, actually, it's still nighttime. We should talk to the Night's Watch, shouldn't we?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or do you guys want to end it here for now? And maybe talk to them in the daytime.
I think we should talk to the night watch.
All right, let's go.
All right.
So, the brothers have told you of several camps. There is there's Clusoro, who is like,
he's like a work boss.
He's like a work boss. He's
what is he? Is he human?
He is a human. He's from what Alendi tells you, he's middle-aged, but he really does keep to himself. He does not like talking to...
I mean, we don't have to talk to him. We could talk to his workers and his watchmen.
If his watchmen don't shoot you on sight.
Why would they shoot us on sight? Why does everybody...
There's also the Dragonborn camp. They are
Dragonborn.
They're mostly Dragonborn. They are,
and they're the ones having trouble with kobolds.
They are having trouble with kobolds, but they answer to a Dragonborn called Vanak.
Vanak.
Yes. And then there's the halfling camp to the north.
Okay.
So, which one's closest?
Let me check the map. Technically speaking, the halflings, just straight north of the monastery.
And the others?
Clusoros would be the second closest. He is northeast of the monastery. And
the Dragon
Vanek's camp is all the way to the east of the eastern thing.
Right.
Confine of the
walls.
The walls, yes.
Yes. So okay. Do I? Well, can we assume that I've gotten this on my map from Alendi?
Yes. Don't worry. Just make a note of it because I don't have the map for you. I don't have that. I only have the point crawl for it.
No, it's fine. Like I just want to know, like I would know where they are because I've asked.
Yes, correct.
All right. So shall we go to see the halflings first? Oh, joy. Why couldn't they be gnomes?
All right, sure. Let's go.
Why? What gnomes?
They do well, you know.
They're not
I know
better.
Gnomish.
Yeah, but halflings speak common.
I studied under gnomes.
Okay, hold on. Let me just set up.
Could you just turn them all into gnomes?
No! I'm actually using pre-built lore that has actual canon lore.
Wait, Spellguard exists?
Yes, Spellguard actually exists. I had to do research in Spellguard. Most of half of what you've been talking about.
I've been looking at the Fallen Lands page without knowing Spellguard was actually a part of it.
Yeah, correct. And now you should stop metagaming.
I'm not metagaming. I just wanted to look at the map.
We're just doing research.
Research, yes.
I'm not drunk enough for this research.
That's terrible. No.
I made myself a bad cocktail.
What do you make?
Oh yeah, tell the
I tried to make a bee's knees, which is basically gin, lemon, and honey, but it came out tasting like plastic.
Maybe you need better honey.
Yes,
that was my suggestion.
That was our conclusion.
That maybe the honey was bad.
I mean, honey doesn't really go bad, so it's like maybe it was just bad honey to begin with.
No, the honey was okay before this, but I haven't touched it in a while, so.
Sometimes if it crystallizes a lot, then you know.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not sure how it's supposed to be it's supposed to be pure, but I'm like.
It's hard to say because a lot of it's adulterated.
Yeah. And it's local, so I'm like.
I heard you can tell that honey is pure. There are some ways to tell if honey is pure. I think you have to like dribble it from really on high, and like if it doesn't break in, like if the dribble is like one whole stream, then it's pure. Or like you put like a few drops on a plate and you put it with some water and you swirl it around, then it will form honeycomb patterns. And the clearer the hexagons, the purer it is.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool. Also, my foundry just crashed, so please give me a moment. I think I tried to be a little bit too ambitious with it.
Oh dear. I hope we don't have to reconnect, especially.
No. It's just me because I don't. The server is on a separate instance. It's on its own electron. It's on its own electron executable. While I am merely trying to get a tile to align and not have my entire thing blow up.
Oh man, weird. My family was trying this tonic, Fentimans. Like it's the good stuff. And we've been having Yuzushu and Umeshu with tonic. That's so good. It's really good.
Oh, that's really good.
Did you know that the bar PS150 delivers?
Sorry?
Do you know the bar PS150?
PS150. I think I've heard of it.
Timber Darling Street.
Oh.
Yeah, it delivers.
Oh.
You can get delivery for some of its cocktails.
But
Oh.
it won't be cold.
Well,
You can
so
you can refrigerate
put it in
things.
the fridge.
No, they
I
will.
guess.
They will pre-mix it and then they will send it in bottles. I think do you know dissolved solids? They do that.
Mm.
And dissolved solids will even send you their ice, which is
Oh.
crystal clear
Wow.
because they have their own fucking machine
Um,
to make crystal
you
clear
can
ice.
buy a bee's knees.
Yes.
Wow. That's
The,
cool.
the PS150 menu offers bee's knees.
Ah.
Mm.
I'm just looking at it now.
What PS150?
Yeah.
You should check out dissolved solids. They're quite their menu. I actually haven't had any of their cocktails, but they seem interesting.
So solids menu.
Excuse me? Okay, yeah.
Yes.
No, sorry.
Excuse
Oh,
you.
your foundry crashed again.
No, I've got missing data. Just give me a moment.
Oh, they can't deliver to me. I'm too far away.
Oh,
Oh, man.
yes.
Oh man.
Dissolve solids. It says you're a little too far away.
Where is dissolved solids?
sure.
Tamasara Kim.
That
Uh,
should
That far?
Yeah, exactly. That's like that's not that far away. Excuse you.
Wait, unless they've stopped. Wait, it's after hours now though.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, so you have to like order before.
Before
I
8
think-
o'clock.
Because Grab stops delivering after like last orders is like 7:50 or something. Chotto mate kudasai.
Craft beverages.
Their
I don't have
coffee.
the passion like you guys when it comes to beer and alcohol drinks. Sorry, can't share.
Their coffee. The last time I think was so. If I'm
I
not
mean,
mistaken.
coffee is not so much of an issue. It's like other drinks for me.
I mean,
Like,
the most
'cause
extreme drink I would go for is a dark chocolate drink. That's it.
Oh
No
man,
sugar.
dark chocolate. Like a dark hot chocolate would be nice.
Dark chocolate, no sugar.
Wait, they have Hemingway daiquiris.
Where?
Dissolved solids.
They do?
Yes. Chibai. You don't let me click. Thank you.
Anyway, where were we? Yes. Okay. So you guys gonna head up north now?
Let's go.
Okay. The monks bid you good luck. They tell you that to be careful because you know that there are things out in Spellguard which aren't great. Anyway, what are you doing? It doesn't take you too long to get there. Like maybe 10 minutes or so. But as you draw closer, who has night vision? Everybody but
The butt.
the
I
The
got
bard
night
has a ring.
week.
the
Yeah.
bard. The bard has the goggles of night, but
I have to I have to cast a spell to get night vision.
correct. So does the artificer.
How dark is it?
It's night, so it's not like pitch black, but it is quite dark. Like you would need you would definitely need night vision to see better, so to speak.
Hmm.
IL is still pretty torn up over their revelation.
I think she's a bit. I think she has a bit too much of the tipple.
And then getting yelled at by a by a tiefling.
I just want to be friends.
And
Well,
I
I'll
stumble about like macam like kicking the dust and stuff and like scratching it. And then
Well, some
should I-
people are not to be friends. Some people are to be dishes. You have to remember that.
Dishes.
What does that mean? Should
Oh
I
my
should I
God.
cast dark vision?
It's up to you. If you want to cast dark vision, please put it into chat. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I think it's just Leoxian. Are you gonna cast or are you gonna use a torch?
I can do something else.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I can I cast fairy fire on myself?
Fairy fire is an area though.
Oh,
If you are-
I could cast it on an area and then walk through the area.
That's
No,
not
I'm
how
not.
this works. Anyway, do you even have it prepared?
No.
Yeah,
Bro,
not
it's
not as
Fine.
much.
I strike a torch.
Okay.
I have to make myself something better.
I follow the cannon guy. I'm too lazy to activate my VCH.
Okay.
You can sit on the cannon and let it walk for you if you want.
Okay, sure. I sit on the cannon in a meditative posture.
Wow. So there is a good reason why the Dorano camp is the way it is. That they say don't really they keep to themselves and nobody's really heard of them, heard from them since. By the time you get there, it's completely dark and abandoned.
What?
Dun, dun. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do I-
Bandit.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's completely dark and abandoned. The camp appears to have been made quite a while ago. Actually, you want to say.
What is my senses telling me?
Make an investigation check.
Shit, my investigation no bonus. Never mind. I'll try.
Just try. Just try.
Just try. Just try.
Wah!
Wow. Okay lah. Okay lah.
Can
Okay.
Well,
Don't-
sitting on the
don't
cannon.
worry.
Remember, I look around, sitting on the cannon. Go,
Like Conan, right? Like Conan or some shit like that. Anyway, this camp has been abandoned from a functional standpoint for a long time.
Hmm.
But then where are the halflings? Where did they go?
That's the thing. Nobody's seen them for a very long time, at least a couple of months, you want to say.
Oh, so they just
And
left?
yes, and based on what the monk has been pointing out from the light of your torches, there appears to have been claw marks. But these are very old claw marks. Like, there appears to have been a fight here. And
No.
yeah, like a legit fight here, but
No.
these are claw marks, and I don't know. Somebody make a nature check.
not me. My nature is very low.
No.
14's not bad. These are definitely larger than what you would expect a like a normal predator's claws would be.
Could I
Do
make
I
an
see?
nature check
Do
as
I
well?
see blood marks or blood splashes or anything?
From areas that are under cover from the elements,
Mm.
definitely blood you can see.
Blood.
What kind?
Oh, I would have. Well, it's a
Can I
waste
make a
of-
nature check as well?
Of course, you may attempt to. Wow.
Jesus.
I see all.
You see, yeah, no. These you can rule out that these are not natural claws.
That they're
Oh.
not. I can rule out that they're not natural, or I can rule out that they are natural.
You can rule. Sorry, yes. Sorry, I got that confused. You
No,
can
no,
rule out that they are natural claws. They
Okay.
So are they natural or are they not natural?
The articulation of some of these marks show that they appear to be opposable thumbs, and not a lot of creatures with claws that size have opposable thumbs.
Evidently, it's a giant gorilla.
Gorillas don't have.
or vampire, for what you know.
Evidently, it's a giant gorilla with fake nails.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I don't actually know what it is.
So
Yeah.
GM, in this place, do I sense danger coming or it's just very tense? That's it.
Make a perception check.
Perception, I can do something. Hold on,
I ready a firebolt cantrip,
My God.
just in case.
Hold on. Yep. Okay. You don't. There's the so the vibe is tense. Don't get me wrong. Like this place was the scene of violence. This
The
place
vibes are atrocious.
this place was the scene of, some form of a major conflict. But the place was abandoned in relative order, you want to say?
So, not everyone was fucking murdered.
Not everybody was fucking murdered, yes.
Oh
And
man, they were hypnotized.
of the corpses that remain, they are indeed halfling.
There are corpses.
Yes, I was about to
And what happened?
get into that until you guys started asking questions. There
Sorry.
are corpses that are obviously heavily decayed now, well past the point of well past the point of putrefaction, being exposed to the elements and all of that. Can somebody make a medicine check?
That would be me. Hold on, Alamak.
You may push yourself. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
The druid with their no, I just take one. I just take the one roll. The druid with their Isle is pretty upset at this point. But she points out something about the anatomy of some of these corpses that the monk immediately recognizes because you fought them before.
Oh,
What?
I mean, the monk has fought them before.
Just the monk?
Well, I think just the monk in a more intimate fashion. These are were-rats.
what?
You
The
notice
Were-rats?
you notice that some of these halfling corpses are halfling corpses, but you notice that some of these halfling corpses appear to have been in some stage of transformation into a were-rat. And you recognize this because you've punched a were-rat in the face and killed him before.
Yeah.
When was this?
Playing Avernus?
Was it?
Draga?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
You
No,
killed.
I wouldn't know this.
Yeah, you wouldn't know this, but Timothy, the player, would know this.
Sorry. No, I don't know anything.
Anyway, but yes, so Isle points out all of these deformities that Isle doesn't know what the hell they are, but like Limus just makes the connection.
Do they have any tracks that leading somewhere? The Exodus?
These are very old corpses, so exposure to the elements would have washed away that kind of traces.
So party members, any idea what to do now or what to proceed?
I could. Could I?
I mean, I could try, and I'm not sure if it will be effective, but I could turn myself into a dire wolf and try and sniff it out. But then it's been 2 months.
It has been 2 months, yes.
You can try. I mean, I got nothing to work with. I think you turn to Direwolf, you got more chance to find something than me.
Should I change into a dire wolf?
You can if you want. Hold on, huh? 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Excuse me. Never mind. Hold on. I'm trying to fix something. Okay, good. That works.
Sorry, I don't. Oh.
Yes.
No, that's not that useful. I was thinking of using. Oh no, I don't actually have that. Never mind. I was thinking of my old character. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Is anybody else see a request or? Hold on. Let me just.
But
Oh, I
I
see
saw
it.
a request. I responded.
Yes.
we're all like, what?
I was looking at my character sheet, so I didn't see it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like, did you ever see a request? Like, hello?
I don't see it. Sorry.
It's okay. Can you please roll perception?
Okay.
Pew pew.
Okay.
Done.
Let's just say that as you guys find this horrifying revelation that they are were-rats, you hear a little too late skittering in
No.
the edges of your vision.
Everybody hide behind the monk.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Okay,
And that's where
I activate my visage immediately.
You only get to do that during combat.
Okay.
I love my initiative rolls.
Oh, Ayal, what the hell? What the hell, Ayal?
I just rolled. I just clicked.
That's how the Aarakocra rolls.
No,
the drunken
it's
bravery.
completely true. And with that, we are going to end on that cliffhanger. Thank you
Dun,
all
dun,
so
dun.
much for joining us today.
Thanks for the role playing.
Oh
was quite
my
fun.
god. I have drunk like a liter of water trying to keep my my voice box lubricated.
Oh my god.
But actually, there's an observer watching us.
Yeah, they were tracking you because they rolled a 23 on their stealth rolls, and
Jesus.
none of you rolled over a 20.
I mean, like, I have to hand it to them. That's just weird rats.
It's just fucking weird. They have like a plus, don't know what to their stealth roll. It's quite crazy.
I was holding a firebolt, by the way.
I know, but because it's technically a surprise
Anyway,
round, so
oh, I see.
they're gonna
So I don't get.
they're
the
gonna pile in
counterattack.
and they're gonna do their thing. But yeah. Well done, everyone. There is no bookkeeping for now because all you guys did was get a lot of information. And I think it was
not
a
my
fantastic
friend.
session. And unfortunately, you didn't make that many friends. Not all of them could be befriended.
Oh, I'm gonna befriend something.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could befriend one of these were rats and get some information out of them. You know, befriend them through superior firepower.
Exactly what I had in mind.
Nanoha style, you know.
I mean, I could speak to animals.
Were
Well, not
rats,
exactly.
were rats are not
Animals.
were rats are not animals. Yeah, they're technically humanoids.
Only technically, though.
Only
Well, I
technically.
to speak.
They're closer to vermin.
Wow.
I just hope that these are not the Warhammer type of were rats.
Punched it in the face and killed it.
Yeah, I don't know. I also hope they're not the Warhammer Weir rats, because that would
Wow,
be real
that would
pain.
be terrible. I mean, there are hacks for running Skaven, but if I was actually going to run a like Warhammer 40k thing, I would either run Warhammer 40k roleplay, Warhammer Fantasy roleplay,
Oh,
which is-
Rogue Trader.
which is ultra crunchy, or we would play Mockborg.
What?
Mockborg. It's
Is that
like,
Orky?
sorry?
Is that Orky?
No, it's Swedish. Strangely enough.
What?
Yeah, no,
What?
it's legit. It's Swedish. It's a Swedish RPG. Came out earlier in 2020, and it's basically a death metal RPG. And it's OSR, so it's not even that crunchy. It's actually like you go in and do funky shit. And I'm actually reading it, and it's apart from the fact that it reads
Can we
better.
do a Spelljammer campaign with that system?
Technically no, because Mockborg has its own setting, and
Oh.
think of it as Dark Souls, but there's a death metal soundtrack in the background.
Ayo, say lo. When you say Dato means guaranteed die very fast one, I know.
Spoilers, but basically there is a 77 entry table of a countdown to the world ending.
Fucking Swedes. What have to do with shit?
And it's OSR, so it's got that very rules light, very very more narrative driven.
I don't even know what OSR means.
Old school Renaissance. It's a role playing kind of
Term.
Well, gotta hand it to the Swedes. First, they create a jet that can land on highway, then a herd immunity in COVID-19, and now this.
And then a
Goddamn
submarine
Swedes.
that can sneak up on American carriers.
There you go.
Oh, fucking Swedes, right? But yeah. So I'm reading Mockborg. It's actually quite interesting, and we'll see where that goes. All right. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna hang up now, and
To be continued.
Yeah, and we
Flashed on the screen.
Yeah, to be continued, definitely. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the don't know how many entry of the Shimmerthorn campaign. Thank you for those who have been staying on and watching for as long as you have. And this particular campaign will be back on Friday, same time, 8:30. We'll probably talk shit until 9, and we'll continue about this time because people got to go to sleep. I got to do groceries tomorrow morning, and things like that. And yeah, if you like my content, please leave me a follow and perhaps see some of my previous sessions on YouTube. And have a good night, and everybody stay safe and take care.